Oh, me. Oh, my. We're here. Hello, hello, hello. Girl, I'm not drinking tonight, Debbie. I just made a fresh pot of coffee, okay?
Okay.
Leave me alone. I'm not drinking
Mm-hmm.
tonight. I have it's not Thursday. I have meetings tomorrow. So I have to be in commission, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I'm not drinking either.
okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Uh, well, I am drinking. I'm drinking coffee. So we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
discuss tonight Love in Paradise, which I
Mm-hmm.
am in love with. We have Deacon Sister Wives on the menu. We
Mm-hmm.
have 90 Day Happily Ever After. And then we're gonna talk a little P. Diddy.
Oh my God. I watched that video that you sent me. Like
Uh-huh.
I got more pleasure out of the comments. Oh my God, the comments were horrific. Um
And today, before we go any further, Gwen, look at the ticker. Happy birthday, Gwen. Happy birthday, and many, many more. Many more. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, you didn't like Love in Paradise before, did you?
No, I didn't.
Well, listen, the one show, no, there's two shows that TLC seems to still be getting right, and that's Love in Paradise
Uh-huh.
and Seeking Sister Wife.
Okay, secret now. I think I saw the promos
Hmm.
for the return of MILF Manor.
Yeah, next Sunday, where Cody and them be
Yeah,
10-8 or 10-7, 10
I
Eastern,
think
7.
I'm gonna be there. And then
Mhm.
we have on 5/27, we have shit. What did I tell you was
UK,
coming?
UK,
Yes,
90
yes.
Day Fiance UK.
90 Day
I love
Fiance
you,
the UK. And
chicken.
Chicken is gonna be back. Jose is gonna be back. I am so
Mhm.
excited. But I have to say, oh my God. So I have new members. Oh my God.
Mm.
Welcome to membership. Sarana Lee, welcome to membership. To Chain, welcome to membership. Lolly and Pops, welcome to membership. Gwen Branston, happy birthday. Island Girl, oh, I wish you would have kept your trip, but I'll catch you on the next when you get here. Welcome to membership. Just another troll. Welcome to membership. Robin Tasty Treats. Welcome to membership. Bridget Lynn. Welcome to membership. Susan Dawson. Hi, my beautiful friend. Welcome. Look, I even type, what the hell? Welcome new meant to say members. See, that's what I get for typing fast. Hello. Hi, Big Bad Wolf. Drea, yes. Hi, Debbie H. Murray, hi, sweetie. Let's see. I think we got everybody before we go. Michelle LaBelle, welcome. Uh, let's see. See, I hate to miss people before I start. Did I see Scotland? Scotland, hi, Scotland. Welcome. Oh my, Marcia E, welcome. I know you did, but I didn't listen. But I'm listening now. I'm listening and I'm hooked. Hi, Tracy. Welcome. It is hump day, and I had a fucked up day. Well, it was busy. Hi, Ann M. Welcome. Anne Marie, welcome. Jane Creek, dude. Hi, welcome. I wanted some more Shane and Merck drama too, but I follow them on IG and YouTube. Matter of fact, I haven't spoken to Shane in about a month or two. Not Shane. Yeah, Shane in about a month or two. Let's see. Tracy, hi, welcome. Um, Maria's Crochet Corner. Hi, sweetie. Virgie, hi, welcome. And thank you. Oh, you were already a member. 15 months, Virgie. Thank you so much. Okay, Colleen with the K. And she's not too far from me. I need to meet Colleen. The weather is getting nice now, but it's still fucking cold. No snow, but it's still cold. Okay. I was ready to run away today with these full moons and these kids crazy ass. Oh my God. We have to talk about Angela too. Oh my God. That
We got
mess,
to.
girl, that mess at 8 o'clock in the morning,
But she
drunk as
found
a
that man
drunk.
underneath the bridge when she wanted to go and get something.
Has anybody seen that video? I really don't want to play it because her nasty ass, she's going, my life, and Kiki and Tiffany. It's been 100. Oh yeah, you're in Arizona. Yeah, I know where you at. Oh, we could meet in Seattle. I can take the train to Seattle. Oh my God, crackhead call. She was. I'm not even gonna say drunk. It was something else. At 8 a.m. in the effing morning with the disco lights going. Am I crazy here?
She didn't know what time it was. Her lights were probably cut off.
Girl, stop.
I
Girl,
don't
stop.
know.
And
Where'd
who
she get
was
that man
this man?
from? He wasn't even looking at
He
her.
wasn't looking at her. Where did she find this man? And where was she at? She's been partying a lot, but to say her health is so bad.
But did you see the video where she was by herself with no makeup on and
Yes,
like all the wrinkles were out and she's
yes.
just screaming? Like half of it I didn't understand.
She was drunk, literally, and and fuck you. And then she said, fuck you to TLC and fuck you to TikTok.
Oh,
She said, fuck you to
well,
TLC.
I guess she's no longer employed, so she could say that.
Well, they're supposed to be like the last couples that's going to be there.
How much you want to bet it's going to be video footage of Michael running away through the Underground Railroad to freedom?
Maria said Reddit scared her with those pics. I didn't even see it on Reddit. I saw it on IG on Mary Pants, and Mary Pants had me cracking up.
I had to put a comment right under Cynthia's comment that said, do either of these people have teeth? I didn't know what she was doing. And he looked like he didn't know where he was.
Debbie, I just swallowed. Debbie, I almost spit on my laptop.
Oh, that's what I said last night. Sorry,
Shut up.
I did
it. Girl. And then Michael is now doing Cameo. But he's living, if you look at the background, when he's in some woman's house, you cannot tell me that is not a woman's house with the way the shelving. That is a woman's home, a house, apartment, whatever.
That's his cousin.
Kissing cousins?
I could be his cousin.
It could be. Okay.
I'm part Nigerian. All I'm glad is that he's making back all the money that Angela stole from him. Good.
Hi, Just Beetle. I'm just okay. Let me see.
Someone said if I play in the dark. Oh my God.
Okay. Do you think if I play it, do you think that Mary Pants would strike me?
You can't play the audio because there's music in the background.
Oh yeah. Damn. Damn. Oh, damn. Damn. Okay. Now, speaking of relationships with the different persuasion, Emily made a whole fucking ass out of herself on Happily Ever After.
I'm mixed about this. I think both of them are wrong, and they're gonna let production ruin what little piece of relationship that they got. But I will say that this season, Emily has reminded me how much I used to hate her. And here's my thing though. If they don't like you, so the fuck what?
Yes, thank you.
So the fuck what?
But okay,
And then I was disappointed in Kobe because he sat there and he let all of his friends drag his wife.
But okay, hold on. Before we get there, when they went out, just the two of them, why did she appear that she had drank like 2 bottles of wine, fucked up, drunk, hair looking like shit, and question him about a relationship when you only had a one-night stand with him? Oh, because he told you he didn't have a girlfriend. He wanted to fuck you. Of course he's going to say it. He could have had a wife and 13 kids. He was going to say, no, I'm single. Why are you letting that shit bother you when you already have him? Hi, Mo. How are you, sweetie? Why are you letting that bother you?
Comes the production people amping her up. They know how to trigger her because she ignorant as fuck, just like her mother and father and her sister. But honestly, Kobe, you need to explain to your friends you're not married to a Cameroonian woman. You married to an American woman, and this is what gets your dick up. And you is locked in.
Tell me before you say shit from now on, because I was just drinking again.
But he's locked in. It's a done deal. At this point, Valerie and crew, you are insulting my wife, and I would never do that to your wives. And then that other bumfuck bitch who came up there and was like, you're supposed to invite me to your house. So 1 point,
yes,
and this, you
cook for them and invite them to. And then he said they were living.
Emily for standing up and saying, I don't have a house, but if I did,
I would invite
you. If when you're in America, I'll invite you to my house and I will cook for you.
But then he says, but you're in an apartment. What? Her kids? She said her kids are the girl.
Ain't they staying with his daddy? I don't know. I don't care.
No.
Listen, but guests cannot dictate how the fuck I'm entertaining. And I would have went straight over to the bar and said all of the drinks that them bum bitches sitting over there on that couch drinking, take them off my tab, and I'm gonna get back to you regarding Kobe's drink. Right now, I'm only paying for mine, and I'm leaving.
Here's my thing on this one. Okay, I get it. You're at an apartment, or you got an Airbnb. I get that, but if you want to get to know his friends, why not invite them out to a dinner and not a club so you can actually talk and get to know each other?
I'm going to talk. I'm going to talk. Don't drink.
Okay.
You forgetting that she a hoe.
Yep, she was in the club, wasn't she? In the club. Mm-hmm.
That's how she met Kobe. So she figuring it'll be good enough for these dudes.
Hi,
Thank you, Big Bad Wolf. There was another birthday girl, Savage Speaks.
Savage's birthday was on the 22nd. It was Tuesday.
Oh, happy belated
No, Wednesday.
birthday.
It was Tuesday.
Today is Wednesday.
Yeah, it was Tuesday. I'm sorry. I'm thinking today was Thursday because it's cocktails. Look,
what's in your coffee?
Nothing but coffee. Nothing but coffee.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
No, nothing. And matter of fact, I need a refill. Look, nothing but coffee. And even though I'm home, I still like putting it in like my coffee thing because it stays hot. Whereas if I put it in my big mug, it sits here, it gets cold.
Yeah, I have to do a Yeti all the time because I sip. I drink my coffee for a long time. That's true, Drea.
Yep,
she was supposed to be a hit it and quit it. That's why I said she's a hoe.
Mm-hmm. But again, so if you can invite them out to dinner, if you really want to make it, first of all, if she would have listened to, oh my God, I wrote her name down so I wouldn't forget. Big Val,
Valerie,
Baby Val,
right?
No, Baby Val, the woman. She was giving her good advice. She really was. But to me, if you're interested in getting, and that's just me, I'm not, unless we done went out and had dinner and then we decide, hey, let's go have a few drinks. That's totally. But if you're trying to make an impression on them, if you really want to get to know his friends,
Mm-hmm.
I would go
Mm-hmm.
out to dinner. And then,
Right. But
yes,
you're cultured.
okay, you're right.
I'm gonna need you to step. I know this is scary. Hazard pay, hazard pay. Step into the mindset in the head of Emily. She's like, I'm gonna take these bitches to the club and let them see how fun I am. Tits out.
And I think that's what she was thinking, Debbie, but that backfired on her. After you've
Yeah.
been told that Cameroonian men, even though you're an American, you're still over in their country. I'm telling you, when I used to have to travel overseas, we had to follow the culture. If a woman shouldn't be outside after a certain time by herself, we had to make sure we had an escort. Point blank, period, because you're representing that company. And even when we would go on vacation to other countries, we always follow their culture.
Right, because you are cultured and traveled and have a lick of common sense. But Emily has been married to this man for how many years, have 3
3 years?
children, and he's been digging up in her guts for all of that time from the time they
Mhm.
was in China. And yet she has no idea about his
His
culture.
culture.
So, and even if she did, even if she came up in there as head matriarch of his Cameroonian tribe or
Mhm.
whatever, those guys were going to discredit her because she was white.
White.
And I
Thank
heard
you.
somebody talking about reverse racism and this is racist what these fellas are doing to her. Suck it up, Buttercup. Emily, get used to it. You and your pappy and your mammy driving around there going, where's the white people? Where's the animals?
Yeah,
Oh,
girl, really?
they
Really? When I
irritate
heard them say,
me.
I was like, wait a minute, huh? I was like, do we not know where we are? We're in Cameroon.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes. And it's French. It's not even like, it's not even that. It's actual French that she would have had to learn to communicate with his family. And she did not learn to parlez-vous français.
she
I'm
doesn't
so tired of
care.
Emily. Exactly.
She
And that's why
doesn't
she took him
care.
to the club.
Now, the whole thing is, and I understand his friends because he's a
Mhm.
Cameroonian man. To live in your father in law's house for this time, in this length of time,
Mhm.
you're not the man of your own home. But Emily doesn't want to have her own place because she would be solely responsible for taking care of those kids while he's at work, cleaning and cooking. She doesn't have to do that. Her mom is there.
Let me tell you something.
MTV.
He is not in Cameroon anymore. He is now in middle of America. So let him go and sleep in the basement of his in-laws' house and not assume any responsibility either. That'll make it real easy for when he want to walk away from her and them kids.
Hi, Cree. Girl.
Mhm.
And what about the checkpoint? So let me tell you what happened. When they got to the checkpoint, he goes, babe, a checkpoint's coming up. I was like, okay. So when they stopped and the truck was all dirty on the side, right? No,
Mhm.
after they pulled up at the amusement park, the truck was dirty. Girl, I
Mhm.
backed up to the checkpoint just to make sure when they were driving up that side was still dirty because I thought
Mhm.
they edited it wrong.
Nah, if they got like a lot of like dirt roads and stuff like that, or if they
Yeah.
have to drive off the side of the paved road for other traffic, I like my car used to look like that. But their
No, but I
reaction,
wanted to make sure
oh,
that they didn't cut it, in case the
oh
truck was
yeah.
clean,
Mhm.
but it wasn't. It was dirty. But I
But
still don't
listen,
get why in the fuck, the way the roads are there, the mud. Why are you still wearing fucking sandals? You see your husband wearing tennis shoes.
let them get ringworm. Anywho, I digress. Where she was in that talking head saying, I'm just not accustomed to being pulled over by the
Girl, they
police.
made a big deal of that.
But wait, do you understand the irony of this? Every
Mhm.
day, people like Kobe. How many times has Kobe been pulled over in Kansas? That wasn't a joke.
Almost
That was a
so.
actual question.
I'm not drinking anymore while you're talking.
She sounded so ridiculous, ignorant, like stupid. I would leave her in Cameroon as a punishment.
Let
But
me
it would
tell
wind up
you,
being a punishment to Cameroon.
the
It's
mom
why
and dad,
overseas don't like Americans.
the mom and dad are making this worse than what it is. Oh my God, what was that about? What the fuck do you think it's about? You already knew you were going in there and they were at a civil war with some, what the fuck you mean? What is this about?
So
He
they ain't
said
never got
before
pulled
there
over
were
for
checkpoints.
speeding. They ain't never got pulled over for speeding.
Nope.
Oh well.
I'm just
I
like,
can't say the
okay, I'm
same.
done. I'm done. And but look, they were probably worried that Kobe was being kidnapped by a bunch of white people. That's what they were worried about to go sell him at auction. Fuck that. I'm sorry.
How
And he,
dare they do that to an American?
an
Yes.
American. You got the wrong fucking American. Let me stop.
I'm gonna have to have y'all like pronounce that differently. It's American. It's
American. American.
American.
Because my teeth are slipping out. American.
American.
Girl, did you hear the way somebody wrote?
Kibbit said she was waiting for her teeth to fly out of
That's
her mouth.
who
She
said
was
it. Kibbit
sitting
said
back
she was
from the screen.
That's why I heard it out on Kiki and Kibbitz. She said she was waiting. It was the slushing and I was like, oh, I can't even do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. They were waiting for her teeth to fly out. Girl, I can't. I can't with
blame
these
you,
people.
Drea. I do the same thing. Unless I see one of my cousins or my cousin husband roll up in there.
But wait a minute. Okay, but wait a minute. So before we did all of that, Emily was trying to run shotgun on Kobe, telling him that if his friends don't like her, they can't come to the wedding. Kobe said,
Shut up. Glad. Yes, Kobe. Those are my friends. They coming.
They're coming to the wedding. He told her to sit her ass down. Hi, Molly and Pops, and thank you for becoming a member. I didn't realize that you weren't still here when I started. But to question him, I want to go back to that ex-girlfriend shit. Bitch, you are going to be a one-night stand. That's it. Then she wants to call the ex-girlfriend because she wants to know if the ex-girlfriend knows about her. I'm like, wait a minute. We ain't getting the room.
What's that got to do with
Everybody
it?
knows
You
about
married to him with babies. She saw you on last season.
Oh my God. High hells to the no.
She's so ignorant.
No. I'm just like, this woman knows about you. Everybody done told her about you. His friends are not gonna lie. But what do you think the purpose of Valerie telling Emily that he was still with the girlfriend while he was in China?
Because the producers gave him extra francs as a bonus.
Hi, sweetie. Welcome, girl. I was just done. Kobe and Emily, to me, I was like, I just don't fucking like her. I don't like her.
I liked her. I started liking her when she was on Pillow Talk. That was my problem.
Well, you see, that's where I watch him at. And right then she's different. But now I'm watching their season. And I'm like,
yeah. And you're remembering how much you hated her the first time. Yep, same.
Yep. I can't. Okay. Oh, God.
Was there anyone else on there?
Mamud and Nicole. Let me grab some coffee. Look, let me grab some coffee. Mamud and Nicole.
Oh my God. Let me tell you, I hate Nicole so much because she's making me root for Mahmoud, and I really don't want to. Ugh. Why are these two together? Why did he agree to come to America so that she could get her payback? How much is she paying him? How much of her check is she splitting with him for this punishment? And mind you, I don't mind Payback being a bitch because I'm a petty bitch myself. So I can't really blame Nicole for wanting to get back at Mahmoud for how he treated her when on the last season that we saw her. But in truth and fact, this girl met him at the material store when she was on her spiritual quest the day before she was leaving Egypt, and agreed to convert to be a Muslim and adhere to the Islamic faith and marry him. All right. Now she got about a decade on him, so she got more experience in relationships because she seemed like she throw her cat around all over the place for any little doggy to run up in it. And she got this boy who barely know how to wank his wiener by himself. And she running game on him, got him on this show, and then she's like, okay, so I married you. I agreed to come over here and live with you. And I agreed to convert to your religion, but I don't think I should actually adhere to any of that.
To what it is.
I'm gonna piss all over you and your culture and burn
that's
this
what
shit
I
down.
have a problem with. Okay,
but then she brings him over here, and she's like, "Well, you in America now, so you are free, and you don't have to observe anything that you have adhered to from the time you was spit out of your mama crutch." Okay, so
he hasn't even been there 2 days.
Exactly, but here's this: sleep deprivation. She picking on him all the time. No food because he ain't eat donuts. He ain't eat the donuts neither because there's too much sugar. So he's surviving off of water.
But here's my thing.
He looked like he lost 10 pounds already.
Julian, you know, when she called him, oh my God. When she called him that name, you know what I said? I said, no wonder they had domestic violence. She's been mistreated. Can you imagine doing that shit? And then he goes in a room and just go. And Julian is trying to talk to me. He was trying to explain to Julian, he's here. He hasn't been here 2 days. And this is what she's doing. She knows how he feels about showing any skin. This is his religion. Hi, my Maureen Mo. How are you? This is his religion. And you're just shitting. Okay, you're not over there in Egypt anymore. Get it. Got it. But you're still disrespecting this man's belief.
And disrespecting
him. Yeah. Yep. She's disrespecting his
But
belief.
Listen, MVP
mannequin looking boy ass. You know, she looks like a fucking boy.
Listen, MVP of the episode is Julian standing up in front of the bedroom door saying, well, you know, they've got to work it out. And she's like, get the fucking
Yep.
He just stands there. And I'm like, okay.
I like Julian. And, you know, he's trying. I want to just let Mamud go. You know,
that was my issue with Julian. He wouldn't let him go.
Yeah, he should have just let him go. Now we see why they had domestic violence.
But no, at first I was like, okay, is he concerned that this guy doesn't know where he's going in the middle of the night in LA?
That's what I was thinking.
What neighborhood is she in?
He's only been there 2 days. Yeah.
And then lugging around with suitcases, open Target. But I think he should have explained that to him instead of putting hands on him.
Yep, they're in West Hollywood.
Nicole took his luggage like she was taking Mahmoud hostage.
Yep. But he only had one suitcase.
You see that he nothing but 79 pounds.
He had more than that when he got off the plane, didn't he?
No,
I don't remember. I need to go back and look. But I cannot stand Nicole. I don't know what happened for him to get charged and then the charges were dropped. They probably looked at it and saw she was the aggressor and that little skinny ass man was trying to defend himself.
You know what? TLC probably submitted footage to show that it's a show that they have her as the aggressor. and got them to, drop the charges.
Well, he's in
But
Egypt right now. Well, he was. I don't know if he's
well,
left.
if he was smart, once that happened, because he saw how quickly he got arrested, I would have went back home too. I wouldn't have stayed around with her. Deal would have been done.
Oh, he said, "Nah, I'll go home if you don't
Uh-huh.
charge me." But I know he was back in Egypt because I'm following him, and he was not. Maybe it's old footage, but I think he's home.
He
He's back
is,
in
because
Egypt.
he's posting on IG from Egypt
Yep,
saying that I hate reality TV.
yep. And well, he's home, but she had no intentions. And I think you're right. Maybe in the back of her mind, she's going to get him back for what she went through. But your dumb ass was the one that went over there, fell in love with somebody working a carpet store, whatever store he was working in, don't know, that lived with his mama. Okay, live with his mama, and he's only known what's expected of a woman, and in his country, his culture. And here you come bringing him here, and then you want to have a shit. She was picking a fight when they were on the fucking Santa Monica Pier.
I will say this about her though. I think she not like everybody's saying she needs help, she needs to go to therapy or whatever. Yeah, she do, to help her realize what a master manipulator she is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's self-destructive. And one of these days, she's gonna buck up on a target that she's gonna do this same mess to,
And they're gonna knock
and
her ass out just like he probably did.
it's not gonna end the same way. So
But I really want to know
stop.
what happened. I mean, it just says DV, but it had to be something, because if she was acting the way she was acting on the show, and there's no cameras rolling, and this happened with just the two of them, I can see him hauling off. But then again, she was probably doing something. Who knows? And he probably was pushing her back or whatever. The next thing you know is she's going to file charges with domestic violence. Have we seen any bruising or any pictures that she's posted of this domestic violence that supposedly happened? Has anybody seen anything? Because she's forever the victim, and she wants always to be seen as the fucking victim. And he took advantage of her, all this other bullshit, when he had no intentions of ever moving to this country. Hi, Cranky. Hi, Cranky. She gaslights him. Yep, she does. Yep, this is crazy. Okay, anything else about Nicole and Mamud?
All right. So I found the Mary Pants post with Angela. So if anybody hasn't seen it yet, I just put the link in there for Instagram. Yeah. Because it is quite entertaining.
It is entertaining. It is entertaining. Now, the one when she was home at 8 o'clock in the morning, wasn't that music and disco lights? Because she was in her house. Was that music on that one?
I can't remember. Did Mary Pants do that one too?
Yeah, it was Mary Pants.
Oh my God, let me see.
No, or was it Kiki and... Well, it came from Mary Pants. I know I saw it there. And then I went to Kiki and Kibis because she made a poster, but Angela is big mad at me or something. And she played it. But she was saying, and I guess TikTok, Kiki was thinking that TikTok demonetized her or something. What?
No, this is what Angela thought, that TikTok demonetized her.
Because he said that TikTok violated her. So Kiki is thinking that maybe they took away her monetization because she said, fuck TikTok. And then TLC, I mean, seriously, she was going to fuck off.
Listen, anyone who on TikTok now need to go and find some other way to make a coin. I can't find it. Where did I see that?
For all you women out there that think this is funny, and you a woman, you got aunts, you got a mother and a man. I said, girl, shut your drunk ass mouth. The way you treated that damn man, I'm surprised he didn't take off from the airport.
He
Get the hell out
probably
of
was
here.
giving her a chance now that he got on American soil. You know, he still needed her to apply for the green card and stuff like that. So he was gonna hold out
Okay.
until she
Thank
took
you,
that
Susan,
taster.
for becoming a member. Susan Trailer, thank you so much. Dirty Bird, you're a funny. She's 58 now, right?
No,
58.
she said 59.
Oh, I don't know.
Because she said somebody was trying to sue her.
She
A
said that
little old 59-year-old lady.
Michael's friend, she says that she did a live with the filters on, of course. Uh what is a man that's harassing me on the internet trying to sue a 59-year-old woman? Bitch, you're the one that's sending him all these messages on Facebook using Michael's old account. You're the one that's sending him all the messages threatening this man. Hi, Mustang Mike. You're the one that's doing that. Nobody else.
Unbelievable.
Michael don't want you no more. Get over it. Get over it. He don't care. You weren't giving him any goddamn money anyway. Michael said, fuck this shit. Take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more. I can't even pretend to make my dick get hard to fuck your wrinkled ass. Oh, I'm sorry.
I cannot wait.
I'm sorry.
I cannot wait for Wet Sock to get a hold of the two videos. The one where she's screeching and the other one with the Toothless Wonder. Wonder Twins Unite.
He hasn't did a live on that one yet?
No, because today he did Mamud and them, the 90-day show.
Okay. All right. All right. Whoo, I can't wait. All right. So is there anything else about the dirty, trashy bird and and Nicole and Mamud before we move on to Ed and Liz?
Liz, you deserve that. Ed, you went and canceled a whole wedding.
No, West Sox isn't dating Stephanie anymore. Look. I'm gonna say this, and y'all please remind me that I said this. I felt bad for Ed. I'm so sorry.
Why?
When I heard his sister is beautiful, by the way. Her hair is just gorgeous. When I heard the sister, well, when she did her confessional and said that it was really embarrassing the way she went off on Ed and she just wanted her to stop. I was all the time thinking, well, yeah, I'm sure that Ed gaslights her and pushes her, but you did this in front of his sister, his nephew, and his nephew's girlfriend. You acted like an ass because of a taco pasta that he said he made a mistake.
It wasn't just taco pasta. He been riding her nutsack from the time they got into Arkansas. And when I blow, I don't care who I'm blowing in front of. And I'm going to curse all of y'all out. I'm going to rinse all of y'all out.
Yep, I've been there too. But Liz was on drugs. I mean, I'm sorry. Allegedly,
wouldn't you need to be on drugs in order to get next to Ed? Shit, I feel I need some drugs to watch his segments.
I did. I felt bad. And maybe I felt bad for the sister, but I was sitting there watching this and he's at the table drinking tea and wine. I'm like, okay. And I guess he had some type of salad or whatever, but I'm looking at the sister. She had the eye surgery and I'm looking at her hair, which is gorgeous. Her complexion is gorgeous. And I'm looking back at Ed. I'm like, how the fuck is this possible? But anyway.
Agreed. He tried to poison her baby. That is a child. And you doing spicy stuff for a child.
Well, that's true. But I'm saying, he said he made a mistake. My heart went out for his sister. Maybe not Ed. It was his sister.
Ed is a mistake.
Yeah, he is a mistake. Okay.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. You know how I feel sorry for? I feel sorry for the wedding venue. I feel sorry for the wedding
Well, he got
caterer.
his money back.
That's why I feel sorry. I would have pulled my contract and said, sorry, we within 2 weeks. You ain't getting shit back.
But the funny part was, supposedly the archbishop or the bishop contacted her to let her know he was sorry that the wedding was called
That's
off.
because Ed begged him to do that out of his Christian faith. Let me tell you something. Why, when I heard him say, at least I got all my money back, I was like, if you were so broke, you probably didn't pay any of your deposits. Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, Mustang Mike. I'm serious. This shit was like, I was like, and a taco. I was like, what the fuck is a taco pasta? I'm serious. I had to go look.
But so ain't the little girl vegan? What's she doing in tacos?
Thank you.
Maybe that's why he tried to kill her, giving her meat.
He wasn't trying to kill the child.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
Yes, he was. He's trying to poison that child.
But you got to remember, before then, they had the big thing about the flower. This is what we're seeing on screen. Who knows what's going on behind the scenes? You know what I mean? I would have loved for them to film Liz blowing up in front of Ed's family. I would have loved to sing that.
Because then you would be with me and saying that she deserved to rinse his ass out. I'd have burned that place down.
But supposedly, you know, she's been clean out, no drugs since she's left Ed. And those were her words. Now, supposedly, the guy she's with is a serial cheater.
Who, the ex-military man that looks so cute? Well, ain't he a rebounder anyway?
Well, see, that's what people fail to realize. I remember, girl, up. You're going to find somebody to play with in between that next relationship, and they're just fuck buddies or fuck boys. That, you know, you go out to eat, you go to dinner, you know, you have them take you on vacation, but you know, this ain't the relationship you're going to be in.
Honestly, when I saw him, I was like, he want to be on TV. Okay. Oh my God.
I'm serious. One of my friends used to live across the street and a house across the street, and she was dating this one guy, and she was talking. I said, girl. And she was like, I said, you got to have a relationship you were with for somebody for almost 12 years. That's the fuck, buddy. That ain't shit. And if seriously, maybe 5-6 months later, she actually met the guy she's married to now with 2 kids. So anyway, that's the in-between shit, you know, because you got to get that revenge fucking, you know, it's like, fuck him, or fuck her. But
she's doing it right. She's doing it right. She lost all her weight.
Yep, she lost the weight.
She looks beautiful again. She got back a job. The guy is gorgeous. I don't care whether he can get it up or not. I would be showing just his pretty little face all the time. Showing him, honey, put your hand across my shoulder so this picture look good so that Ed see it and roll up and die. Yep. That's what I'd be doing with him.
Yep. I'm telling you. But I was like, this little, and I'm like, does he have a, I'm just, what? How are they doing this? Is he just doing it from behind because he's so short and his belly's so big, she can't ride him? And then if he tries to lay on top of her, I'm sure his thing is like this. I keep trying to picture how they're getting this job done. That's all. Just tell me.
Doggy style. He lifts up his
back and
put it on her back.
Okay.
But then he has to get a penis extender. Or just a strap on so she could feel it. This is how I visualize it. Okay.
Oh my God. So I'm not the only one that's trying to visualize how they're doing this. Okay. Yep.
So basically, he got to prop up his guts on her back, which is giving her lower back problems and sciatica. And he either has to put on an extension or a strap on so that she can be penetrated. Because I think
that's why she never got pregnant
and no peen.
Okay, that's why she never got pregnant. Got you.
Well, I don't think he has any spermacles left.
Okay, got you. Now he's 58. He's 58 and Liz is 31. Okay. All right. So now we got this out the way.
But remember on Last Resort, she said that he was 2 pumps and done.
She did. She did say that. I'm gonna ask Kelly. I had to tell him that we weren't going to live this Thursday, and I should have just. But I know that that Cynthia was getting ready to travel, so I'll see. But next week. But oh my God, Maria said she cannot and will not. I'm serious. Every time I see them, I keep trying to figure out what the hell are they doing, because I can't. And then he gets bigger, he gets wider, and. I'm like, what the fuck are you seeing in this? Then her face is all big and bloated. I'm like, what is going on here?
I think she was on hallucinogenics because all the time she thought she was with The Rock.
Oh, okay. So this is what you ordered from Wish, and this is what you got. Got you. Okay. Got it. Okay. Now, I don't know where Liz's daughter was, because I don't know how this filming went. But and what the fuck was she driving to? She was just driving off. She was making right turns, right. I thought she was going to Ed's sister's house. Where was her daughter? Because she wasn't in the car. Has her daughter gone back? Because she was supposed to be there for the summer. Where was her daughter at?
We don't know, and Liz don't know neither.
Attention to all this shit. I'm like, wait a minute. The daughter was just there. You got into a big fight over taco pasta. Where the fuck is your daughter? Because she's not in school. She's the summertime.
She's in the trunk. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. She's in the trunk. Come out, wherever you are.
Tap 3 times.
Okay.
Kick out the back brake lights, and then stick your hand out.
Oh God.
For real, if you're ever put into a trunk, try to do that.
Okay, Liz's mother and that's right. No, he didn't say her mom and her grandmother were still there. They were only there. Oh, they were supposed to be there for the wedding. Oh yeah. So thank you, Michelle. Yeah, the mom and grandma probably are still there. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. You got to tell me a little bit more about Patrick and Theus. I didn't watch their season, except for I watched them on Pillow Talk. Okay. I really didn't watch their season. I know for a fact I don't like his brother, John. I definitely don't like him, because I actually saw the bits and the pieces when they were doing the 90-day diaries. Okay. I didn't like him then. They're in Vegas. They now have their own place. But that closet, let me just tell you, when he was packing to go to Brazil, they were packing the night before. Bitch, I'm going to Brazil. My shit's going to be packed like 2-3 days before, so I can make sure I'm not packing stages. That wasn't them just getting, that closet is a fucking nightmare. Nothing was folded. Stuff was just thrown on shelves. Did you not look inside that closet?
No, I didn't see that part. But I'll give her a break, because 1, she's young. 2, she got a new baby. And Patrick does a lot.
Okay, I'll give you that then. Okay. So they're now in Brazil. He's driving. She's in the backseat driving. Yeah, she's in the backseat driving. You got to stop. I even knew what that damn sign meant. Rare. Stop, damn it. He kept going. She calls her dad. She's telling her dad she's going to see him tomorrow, which I understand. You done traveled all that way. You're tired. You're cranky. You want to get settled. And the baby. But yet, they get to the apartment. The dad, I don't know what the hell the dad was bringing in. First, I thought it was diapers. But you saw the look on her face when his dad got there? No, you didn't see it.
Because I saw that part. And she said they had agreed that the first night they was just going to settle down, get the baby down, and just rest. because from Vegas to Brazil is a long haul.
Long ass flight. Yep.
A long haul, and with a child, a 6-month-old at
And
that.
a dog. And a dog.
I don't know why they brought that piece of dog with them. Like, that's
Who
gonna
was
wind
going
up
to
with
keep the
somebody
dog?
barbecue.
Well, I guess you could have put it in that doggy boarding place, because they got a lot of those in Vegas. I see those when I'm there.
Doggy
Yep.
hotels. Yeah.
Yep. But
Or even the local vet can board.
Yep,
I
but
mean,
they didn't do that. But they took the doggy too, which means you have to get the papers. You paint, girl. That's it. Oof. Anyway, I need to know more about them. But yeah, so I'm gonna see how that turns out. Lauren and Alexi, I love you dearly.
the
But
backstory on the Tias and Patrick.
Uh-huh.
His dad is Portuguese. Apparently his mom, all of her children from different daddies.
What?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All of them from different daddies. So Patrick got the Portuguese, the Brazilian daddy. He went to Brazil to get to know him, learn Portuguese, get a better relationship with him, buck up on Tias from a dating app or some shit like that, or met her at a club or something. And they fell into a real relationship. He would go back and forth from when he was living in
the apartment. Yeah. Okay.
So, she's another one that didn't bother to tell her daddy she was going away to get married.
Yes. Carlos.
So that's why her daddy don't like Patrick.
Yeah, he called him that bastard. I was like, wait a minute.
Right.
And I didn't realize why he called him a bastard. It's because of his dad. I get it now.
Well, yes. And then on top of that, it seems like Patrick's dad, I guess we're going to learn that he's a rat bastard too. Because he's paying monthly rent or mortgage on his dad's apartment that he hasn't been in 2 years. Like, he used to be bumping and grinding in that every month with her when they were dating before the K1 kicked in. But they haven't been there for 2 years, and he's still paying the money for it every month.
Yeah, well, that's helping his dad out. He said financially, you got to pay the lights and stuff. But I'm glad that.
Well, she's gonna want some of that money for her family.
Oh, gotcha. But they just bought the home that they're in Vegas. Well, not just bought it, but you know what I mean. Okay.
Oh, and he's a big roid head. He used to be in Olympic weightlifting
competition. Yes,
right, but got busted for roids.
Yep.
And lost his career. But that's where John comes in, because John held him down during that time.
Yep, he was living with John. Yes, he was living with John. Oh, Lauren and Alexi. Lauren, you don't need no damn mommy makeover, but I get it. You got body dysmorphia. You also have Tourette's. But I don't think her Tourette's is as bad as it was when she first started the show. Lauren looks gorgeous. Alexi is sexy as shit, but Lauren looks gorgeous. I understand. She says she's doing it all natural. She's moving her own body stuff in the places it needs to be. She looks good in the confessional, but hey, whatever makes you happy. Didn't realize that her and her mom, well, I guess the season they were on, the last one, that they had this big blow up. I've always remember her mom and dad as being so supportive. But when they showed that, I was like, shit, I missed that season.
No, I watched that season. Alexi wanted to move to either.
Okay.
It started off as North Carolina, and then it became Israel.
She wanted to go to Israel. Yeah, because she wanted to be there for a couple of years. But they had discussed that a few seasons way back when, that, but she wanted to, he was still in school or whatever. He had just got the job, or he was still in school or something, but he wanted to go to Israel, but he didn't have his visa. But I remember he was saying when he gets it, he would like to go stay in Israel for a couple of years so she can get to know all of his family members. Then they started having the babies. Yeah. Yep. So, well, I wouldn't give a shit about what mom wants and everybody else. I'm going to move to make myself happy. So, but
Cynthia said that if she's doing this supposedly all natural fat transfer, that once they take the fat from her wherever and put it in her breasts, Within a few months, 60% of that fat is going to die and go away. So she's still going to have saggy titties. So just get an implant, get a saline, call it a day.
It never fails every single time.
What?
So I'm going to have to call a bitch out sooner or later. Anyway, so, but Marlene, that's Lauren's mom.
If those Drea, if those kids have any sort of Israeli citizenship, they could still call them from overseas at 18 to serve in the military.
So we'll see. Ooh. You see the banner? Yes. Happy birthday. Okay. Anyway, so let's see. Ooh, we want to do. I had to make notes on Love in Paradise because I don't know the couples. So I made notes on those. What? What?
No, it's going to be so good.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot about Rob and Sophie. I'm sorry.
No, you didn't. Next.
Okay. Anyway. Okay. Love in Paradise. So we have Madeline, who's from Colombia. She is with Luke, who is supposedly a mining engineer. Well, not no more. But after 7 years of being with the company, he got fired because his ass was traveling back and forth to be with her, paying for her apartment, her boobies. Wait a minute. Her boobies that look so cute. Her clothes, her shoes, her purse, her dog, her car, whatever. She's 19 years old. Bitch, go to school. And Luke is 30 years old and he thinks he's a pimp. And I think he's trying to get prostitutes myself. I'm so sorry. He thinks he's a pimp. He dresses like a pimp. He wants to be seen. He tans all the time. And when he took off his clothes to get into whatever that was, the tanning, whatever, or the spray booth, he had so many ugly ass moles and shit all over his back. He made me sick. I'm sorry, Debbie. Go ahead.
Me?
Oh yes, I saw the winky. Oh yes, they forgot to blur. They blurred the butt, but in the mirror there was a little stub nub like this, and I was laughing my ass off.
But when he came around the corner in that fake fur
and that
coat,
fur,
the gold that he got out of the county fair claw machine, right?
Yep. Yes, it's the new season. Yes. Okay, go ahead, babe.
Didn't you get like a mental smell of wet dog?
Yes. You in Los Angeles?
What was
hot ass shit on? First of all, you're in Los Angeles with that hot ass shit on.
Oh, I was just like, what is going on? And then he was reminding me of a white rapper, but I can't remember which one.
But wait a minute. But the funny part was he's got her name tattooed by his penis. I said, bitch, that's right underneath your stomach. Look, but anyway.
No, but you know why it's down there? So she have directions to find the wee Willy Winker.
No, it wasn't much to see. Debbie, I can say it's on Reddit. It's on Reddit. It's on the 90-day it's on the Love in Paradise thing. They put the picture on Reddit. You see his winky. It's on Reddit.
Let me see if
why am I saying winky? You see his dick. Shit. Okay. Hi, Freeside. Welcome. So Freeside. Last night in Angels, it was so funny when Marla put up Freeside's name. Marla she goes, I don't even want to miss. I said, and I was getting ready to type Freeside, and then Maureen goes, Freeside. And I was like, oh God. But yes. So Malibu Most Wanted, Jamie Kennedy. Girl, that shit was funny.
Okay.
Now, I did like the sunglasses. I did like the sunglasses.
I'm so tired of you finding something good to like.
The sunglasses were cute. I hated the earrings. And then the fake ass rings on his finger. That fucking goat told me he likes to look good. Bitch, why are you walking around with that heavy ass coat and you're in Los Angeles? You look stupid. It's not even nighttime. It doesn't get chilly in Los Angeles unless it's nighttime. Why are you wearing this shit?
What kind of miner he said he was?
He was a mining engineer.
What the hell is that?
Girl, you go take samples and shit and you look to see. That's all. You're looking for minerals. That's it. You take samples.
Oh, that's it. So he digging in dirt? No,
yes, that's it.
Wet dog.
That's why he had the company truck.
Mm.
Duh. And then when he says that he spent over $100K on his little prostitute over there in Colombia.
Okay.
Okay. Now I don't know why he thinks that they have a real relationship. When she finds out, which we saw the little
he knows that. That's why he's scared. Yeah. He knows that she was bought and paid for a specific purpose. And I'm going to really need to do a timeline check because bitch is 19.
Thank you. He said he met her, about 8 months, 9 months ago?
A year.
Okay.
Because she got the tits done 8 or 9 months ago.
Because when she was talking about, I miss, I really miss him. I miss my, my life is amazing. I have my stuff, the big ass stuff thing. She called him Lucas or Luke, whatever the fuck. Then she's got the dog. And then she goes, all I need is my Luke. You put everything else before Luke. And then you talk about how much money he had. Bitch, you don't love this man.
No,
you love what he's doing for you.
Her. Yeah.
That's it. And then he says that he's invested in jewelry company, clothing companies, and all this other bullshit, which God only knows. And he has $500K that he's invested, and he hasn't really had any returns.
He's lying. The $100,000 that he put into his whore, that's what he's in debt for with like 50 different Capital One cards.
Ooh. So he said he's pulled his 401k, but you get fired. First of all, you're working for a fucking company. You know how much vacation time you have. If you need to take leave, that's totally different. But she said he hadn't been there in about 8 months? Somewhere there's 8 months. But he said he was going back.
He hadn't seen her in 8 months. He hadn't seen her in 8 months, I think.
Okay, something like that. But so how long have they been? We got to do that timeline.
I think he goes down back and forth to see her. But I think what it was that he was spending too much time on the phone or on video chat with her. And he wasn't getting his work done. He was coming in late. Probably trying because there's a time difference between them, so he's going to stay up late or get up early or whatever to talk to her. He wasn't doing his work. He wasn't performing. That's why he got fired.
Because I'm sitting ready to go, how you get fired, but you haven't seen her, and because you will miss you. I said that don't make any sense to me, because any grown-ass person, even a child, even a young teen that just started out, knows you get a week or you get 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever it is, depends on your experience. You know what time you have, and you know what time you can take. Point blank, period. I'm drinking coffee. I'm
drinking my job for no one, dummy. Exactly, because look where he is now, unemployed and in debt. He ain't got no businesses. Because all the businesses that he rolled up there said lifestyle and travel agency, jewelry store, and something else. It's just like those aren't real business. Well, you don't have a business.
You don't have a business.
Let me see the LLC, the business license, tax records, something.
Yep. And we saw the previews for the whatever episode's coming up when she's sitting there going, "Where's the money? Where did the money go?"
He broke and dumb.
And she's so young and dumb, and she's
No,
been full
she
of
ain't.
everybody's
She
cum.
made out
Look,
licking. She made
look,
out licking.
girl, who she dressing like? And because I'm sexy in my boobies, I was like, I'm like, you ain't seen him in 8 months. You 19 years old. You fucking on something. Girl, don't play with me. Okay.
Exactly. He bought her all of the ammunition for her to get her regular clientele.
Hi, Six Gun, sweetie. We're talking about Love in Paradise. Oh my God. I'm hooked on this show now, Debbie.
I knew we could convert you.
I'm good. So then we have Annie, who's 39 years old. We have Kyle. Well, Annie lives in Malta.
Well,
Kyle
Annika,
is
yeah.
Malta. Well, she lives in Malta. She's from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle, who's like a nomad, he's an accountant, and he goes around dropping his sperm in every place he goes. He's got 71 children and 9 on the way. Let me get this right. He's been doing this as a hobby for 10 years. And sometimes he does it artificial insemination, or sometimes he do it the natural way. I'm just like,
there's a reason why he have to give his little swimmers away for free.
ooh.
I was in the market for donations, right? And let me tell you, I wasn't looking for nothing with physical characteristics like Kyle.
I remember you
I
were
was
telling me that.
willing to pay for proper sperm that has been checked and washed and cleansed and stored properly so that I could get a turkey baster and it be delivered via nitrogen container and be inserted at a medical facility. And in no way, maybe I was doing this way too long ago because there was no way I was talking to the donor. I would get to see a letter. I would get to see childhood pictures, and I would get a full medical background and psychological review and drug screening. But ain't no way that I'm going on Facebook looking for fucking sperm so that he could tell me we could do it the artificial way, or you can get on the end of the bed and do a handstand and let my dick stay up in you and pull out 15 minutes later so I know that they sticking. Fuck all of that. If I wanted to give birth to an Ewok, I would go to a Star Wars convention.
Yes, it's on TLC. And yes, he has 71 children. He has a few 5-year-olds, and he's got a map of the country where he's got the pins pushed in where his kids are located at. And 9 on the way. Now,
you couldn't give me his sperm for free. Furthermore, valid sperm banks retire sperm so that you don't got 71 or nobody running around.
Yep. But he started as a hobby, because he knew this lesbian couple. He was like 22 and whatever. And then he realized, he pays his own travel stuff. And I'm like, so you are a traveling hoe and you're sticking your dick where it don't belong because you can't be wearing a condom if you're getting these women pregnant.
Raw dogging all these bitches. And then you gonna want it? And how stupid is Annika for sitting up there trying to fall in love with an immature prick who ain't never been in a relationship, only had 2 dates in his life?
Girl.
What you said.
And then when she gets him at the airport, he's got a point system. I said, get the fuck out of here.
Let me tell you, production had to keep her there because you saw when he first said the shit about the points and how she turned and looked at the camera and broke the fourth wall. What happened, Heidi?
So, hi, everyone. My name is Jeff.
Oh, my God.
What happened?
Drea just sent me something. It's 31 minutes about Kyle Gordy, predator sperm donor awareness.
To talk about Kyle Gordy specifically, as well as other sperm donors who are
Hold
like
on.
him. We're here to spread awareness. My reason, my why that I'm doing this is because I was a recipient of his. I am currently 24 weeks pregnant with through that process, and I had a very traumatic experience myself. I came into the awareness of his very unethical practices. There were many aspects to it, mainly
I heard about this.
involving deception, involving, you could say on some level, assault. And I'm here to share a part of some of my story, what I feel comfortable with, and to also bring light to this occurring within the donor recipient communities, within the communities on Facebook.
Oh my God.
This, option that is a great option being presented to us. For many recipients,
She's carrying his baby.
Certain things to be
Did she
aware
say
of,
that?
red flags.
She said she was pregnant. She didn't say it was his.
He said she was a recipient and he has unethical practices and she's 24 weeks.
Damn. But you get what you pay for.
Hold on, let's finish in a little bit more.
Start by sharing my story a little bit.
Okay, let's listen to
I
that.
am a 40-year-old woman.
She's 40. She's
turned
beautiful.
40 this past May. Previous to that, I was actively looking for a partner. I wanted to conceive. I wanted to have another child. I have a child already, and for the past 5-6 years, I knew I wanted another one. However, that desire for a child just wasn't working within the dating world. With
could you just get to it?
Any men I met didn't want to commit, so I started to look into my other options when I turned 40. First, by looking into, possibly using a donor through a sperm bank. Something didn't feel right to me. It didn't feel like the right option, and I began looking into the donor conceived perspective. I wanted to understand the perspective from my child's eyes, and I came across the awareness that according to donor conceived people, that the best option is to use a known donor. So that felt much better to me.
They give you eye color. They give you eye color.
I joined some Facebook groups that were.
She didn't want to pay.
That's what it is.
Sperm donor and it's like a matching, space where you can meet.
I'm going on that website tomorrow
and see who might be a good fit. One of the groups I had joined was, as far as I remember, it was a local group to Southern California.
Okay, give me the name of the group.
I had Kyle Gordy reach out to me within a couple
His
days.
His first kids were in San Diego.
I was still feeling my way through it. I hadn't posted yet. Maybe had made one response to somebody else's post, like my location or something like that. But it was still kind of early for me to get to that point.
Oh my God! Would you please get to it?
Of this group. And sent me some pictures of his donor conceived children. I thought, okay, well, let's see what's here. I was definitely open to finding right match. That was what was meant to be. I opened up to him, told him, my story, essentially the same thing I just shared here. And that in the grand scheme of things, I am looking for a life partner. But I feel it's time to get pregnant, since my age was, is definitely a factor. So he latched onto that. He fed into that, said,
just
well,
like
I'm
Annika
too. And
she's only got 51 subscribers, girl, but this video got 2.4K views. A year ago.
It was, well, maybe, maybe there is the potential of receiving the whole package. He lived local. He lived about 9
Me too, Six Gun. Get to the point.
I'm in Orange County. And so he knew exactly what to say in order to, hook me in, keep me.
If I would have heard it, I would have fast forward by now.
And all of that. Of course, at the time, I didn't understand his psychology or what was happening.
Oh my God!
In that sense, he positioned himself as a successful donor with multiple successes.
71 children.
He said he,
9 on the way.
His genetics are great, and he takes care of himself.
Michelle.
I appreciated that. Without getting into too many details, I did end up meeting up with him. He had made many promises to me that
promises about what?
And I had specifically asked him specific questions.
Let me speak and I fast forward this shit.
Can you play it on 1.5 or something?
With certain things.
Yeah, hold on.
After
Playback speed. 1 point. How about 1.25?
Alignment with what he stated. And
nope, didn't work. Playback speed. I did. Let's go 1.5.
That role of potential life partner for sure. And so I had essentially agreed to just be friends with him. With the
that still didn't work. So I'm gonna speed it up a little bit more.
Along with friends, there would be some kind of potential for a relationship between my child and him, as well as a relationship with some of the moms that he has.
It's a 1.75
siblings. So that is where I had left it at one point. The next couple days, probably within 24 hours of kind of ending that other dynamic. I had come across some screenshots of him.
He's been on Dr. Phil too.
A woman that he had natural insemination with, and this disturbed me. And so I confronted him about it. He said it was fake. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. It sounds like bullshit. And I started to reflect upon our previous experiences and to dig deeper into what really truly transpired, as I had not had time to really fully process.
Oh my God.
Really fast. He shows up. He's your knight in shining armor. He, aligns to your cycle, tells you what to do, yada, yada, yada. And that's how he gets you. So I began to reflect on my experience. I remembered some things that he had brought up regarding a woman in New Zealand who was trolling him or spreading lies about him. But something felt like that wasn't true and that she was actually telling the truth. So I began my search to find Taryn, who's here, who
I'll be back.
Had a wealth of information to share. A little background about the encounters I had with Kyle. Our first encounter was a bit jarring to my nervous system. It was sexual in nature. This was before conception. And, looking back, I did feel that it was... I had said in that after that experience, it was very much about him, right? And looking back, it was assault, although very gray area, because there were aspects that were consensual, and certain parts of that experience were non-consensual, or I felt kind of cornered into it in some way. I do have a previous history of sexual assault and sexual trauma, so if you know anything about trauma or abuse, it's very easy for you to fall back into that. Survivor state, you could say, to disassociate from it, to people please, to fawn is what they call it, and to go into a traumatic nervous system response, which is what I had, essentially realized had happened to me on some level with Kyle. When I had found Taryn, she had some information to share, which changed everything about the experience I had with Kyle. Although I knew on some deep level that he was withholding something, and something was, other than the assault, something was off.
So he assaulted her.
I did not know what that was, and so I came to find out that he had withheld genetic, that he's a carrier for a recessive genetic disorder, which he did not prior to
oh my God,
did not bring up, did not disclose. And so when I found this out, I was angry, I was disturbed. I had agreed to something that I thought was.
Did you ask for his medical records?
And so began my journey into understanding Kyle and what he does, and how he is behind the scenes, and growing my desire to expose him and his harm to recipients, as well as how this also harms the donor conceived children. So that is what I am here to share, is awareness. I just didn't want to get too deep into some of the weeds of what I experienced, but I am available to talk about it. I encourage others to come forward, whether to speak to Taryn or to speak to me about experience they may have had with sperm donor recipient dynamics that did not feel integral or good, and any specific experiences with Kyle or other serial sperm donors like him. We are definitely open to speak with you. We are open to listen to your story and to also affirm your story and to share more about ours and what we know and what we have learned. So you do not feel so alone. This is rampant within the community and something that needs to be stopped. So I just wanted to give an opportunity to have Taryn introduce herself a bit and what her role, or her mission now is in getting this information out there, and what she has to offer.
Okay, that's fine. Debbie, he's passing around a genetic.
That's what I mean. When you go to a sperm bank, they not only clean the sperm, but they give you a full medical background from them, and then like what genetic traits they might have picked up from both of their parents. Like, this is so risky on so many different levels.
Well, she said she felt that she was assaulted as well.
And that was on their first encounter. That wasn't the insemination. So he's basically hooking up with these chicks. And he's targeting the 40-year-olds. I would like to see a lesbian, like him deal with a lesbian. I really would. Can you imagine him with Jenny and Sumit, their her daughter and daughter-in-law? Can you imagine?
So there is Drea, if you want to drop that in the chat so they can go and watch it. There is more to it. I just stopped it. She actually has a few other videos on there, but that video had 2.4K views. And she put that there last year, so some people must have just found it.
Okay, here's an article from The Independent last year where he says he's fathered 65 children and announces retirement. Check
well,
this
now
out.
it's 71 with 9 on the way.
Well, that shows that he's a liar, and he's just constantly going. I found his Facebook page, if it's him.
Damn. Debbie is a detective. Y'all think I'll be detecting shit.
No, I just followed what Drea said. Look up Kyle sperm donor.
Yep.
So I put it in Google.
Kyle Gordy. Okay. So we know he's a piece of shit. But what is with this kissing? I mean, this point system, which now is pointless because I don't even give a fuck. I got a nasty taste in my mouth. Hold on. I'm eating some grapes and cheese. I got hungry.
I think Anika hit it right on the head with her initial assessment. He has no experience at having relationships.
Nope.
So he's treating her like a sperm donor.
And that's what he is.
Like one of his clients.
Yeah.
You know, I'll give you a kiss if once you get 3 points. I'll give you tongue when we get to 5, and I'll fuck you when we get to 10. Wait, what?
What? But he has a big one. She said he has a big one though.
But wait, y'all notice, right?
Mm-hmm.
That there was no middle ground between tongue and having sex. Nope. Like there was no oral, nothing like that. He's just going to bang. So what? He got a big one. Who's to say he don't got a penis pump in his backpack while he traveling? He got all of them supplements,
vitamins, or garlic, whatever he's fucking doing. Now, even when I saw him, I said, "Oh!" And then when they showed the previews of him coming to the restaurant, the way he was dressed and the way he was eating and slurping up his food, and she's looking at him, rolling her eyes. I said, "Bitch, I would have got up and left you sitting right. I wouldn't even sat there and had a meal with you. You come to a restaurant to meet me so we can have dinner, and you come looking like that. Have you lost your goddamn mind?"
Oh my God. I'm looking at another article from the New York Post, right? This is when he had only 63 babies. So it's like a few months before the other one. Oh, and I'm reading the comments. And so Laptop from Hell says, is that the best donor they could get?
Oh.
And then Hilarious Incubator says, I'll take a gallon. And then Wishing Well 51 says, he's another narcissistic psychopath who thinks he can live life through his children forever, just like the other one I just read on here about a man being sued for donating his sperm and fathering over 500 kids. Even after donating, he calls the kids his when they are not, because he forfeited his rights to them the moment he signed those donor forms. Yep. The only way he could have contact with them is if the parents gave permission beforehand or the kids has turned 18 years old.
That's what's making me wonder. How does he have pictures of these kids? Okay,
because he keeps in contact with these women because he's manipulating them. He's manipulating them because he trying to run game on Annika, but he come up on a German and she know better. I hope she stays with it. Don't let a big dick sway you because he got Ewok ears and a genetic trait that is not nice. Don't do it, girl.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So what I don't know why he's claiming these kids like he's about to help raise them, because he's not. If he doesn't like any of the choices the donor parents make, then he should keep his sperm.
Ooh, I like that article.
My God.
Now we have Sean. And the first time I saw Sean 61, I said, Sean is gay. And then he was talking about Aaliyah. I got confused. He said that he was married to a woman. Well, this was after he talked about Aaliyah. He lives in New York and LA. He's a hairstylist, but he went to a salon to get his hair and shit highlighted because he feels like he's being left behind. Aaliyah, who was once Doug, that's what it was. It was them that hadn't seen each other in 8 months. And then when Aaliyah Douglas was invited to participate on in a parade, he thought it would be good to do the wig and the makeup. You fucked that up. So now Douglas is all Aaliyah. What do you have to say, Debbie?
Okay. Like, on one hand, I feel bad for Sean because he was there. He instigated this what was a curiosity into a full-blown transition, and he supported it, right? He has this,
but he said one night they would go to, it's Aaliyah, and then he would wake up in the morning and it's Douglas. And he said, there were certain times when they would do like the like in and out, but now it's all the time Aaliyah, and he doesn't know if he can handle it.
Well, that's the thing. And this is another storyline, TLC, y'all gotta be real careful with, because this is like the one from the UK where the Italian girl was transitioning and the American boy went over there.
Oh, yes, and now she's having a hard time. She's having a hard time.
They screwed that up. Yep. This young man looks like I don't know where his mental state is yet. I think Sean is an understanding person, but to a point.
Yep. To a point.
He said it clear. He's like, is there any little piece of Douglas left in there?
Yep, he fell in love. Yep, Cleo and Christian.
He's not going to be happy with just a little piece. Because I don't think that's what he's attracted to.
He was married. But then I got confused when Aaliyah, I'm going to start calling, I just wanted to introduce how this happened, but Aaliyah says that her parents got divorced when she was 5 years old, but she went to live with her grandparents. That confused the fuck out of me. So the mom and the dad just abandoned the child. They got divorced from themselves and the child too. And she went to live with the grandparents.
Yeah. Like they were married in the first place. Okay, come on now. Next.
He said they got divorced. Okay. Well, why we got all these people in Brazil right now? But let me say, the scenery
it's a cheap filming. Yep. Yeah, it's a cheap filming destination.
The scenery is gorgeous. Malta, I'm like, damn it, I haven't been there yet. But I'm just confused. Sean fell in love with Douglas. Now Douglas, and then he was wondering if she wants to do the full, the hormones and everything else. Well, shit, she's patting her bra already. He tucking already. He's walking on the beach with the shorts and the heels or whatever. He already tucking. So what you think is going to be next? And Douglas, he's going to expect Douglas to pay for it. I mean,
there's a big difference. Have y'all noticed the difference between Aaliyah in the filming as opposed to Aaliyah's talking head?
Yes.
Aaliyah in the filming is just doing the dress up. But in the talking head, she's on the hormones because her face has slendered
down. Did you see it? And the arms too.
Yes, she lost a lot of that muscle mass.
Yep, she did.
Because when she rolled up to the airport to pick up Sean looking like the Incredible Hulk in a go-go outfit and a bustier,
there you
worried
go.
that it was going to fall down, I was like, oh, no. From the neck up, she was gorgeous, but from the neck down, all I heard was, ooh, Incredible Hulk. Oh, my God. I was like, wait, maybe she could be a weightlifter or something. I don't know. But it was a lot. And I'm waiting to see Sean's face when he come out those doors and see Aaliyah. And I want to know what his reaction is going to be. Because I know what mine would be. It's just going to be very interesting.
I guess they had some kind of ritual where they burned Michael. We saw that in the upcoming, in the previews for that too. I'm just done. I'm done.
You know, Aaliyah looked like the Incredible Hulk.
She did. With the padding. Remember, she was putting the makeup on. This was flat. Next thing you see, she's in the back of the in the Uber, the cab. I said, "Where did tits come from?"
Let me tell you, when she was walking down the beach, down at the playa with them pum pum shorts on and the muscular legs, I was like, "Oh my God!" Y'all couldn't hear Luke
with the heels. Okay, don't forget the blue heels.
Yes.
I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? Seriously, what am I looking at?
I saw. Look, I know I dated myself when I said the Incredible Hulk, but I saw Lou Ferrigno. I really did. You have to, Six Gun, sweetie. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I think that in her headshot, she's making her transition, and good for her.
She looks good as Aaliyah. Seriously, when with
she
the longer hair,
she looked hot when she was Douglas too. She was a cutie, eyebrows on point.
Yep, hot. But I'm telling you, when I first saw Sean, I'm like, Lord, they're not doing another gay couple. This is not going to be good.
He got nice legs. Stop. Is she? And her legs were perfect for a bodybuilding competition.
My cousin just sent me. Girl, I was done. But I feel bad with Sean. I really do. But I didn't hear Sean say that he's paying for Aaliyah's way of living, or did I miss that?
He hasn't disclosed that yet, but I'm sure that he is, because Aaliyah is living quite nicely with her little vanity, where she putting on all her makeup, getting her hair did. I don't know. No, Six Gun, sweetie. She got a cute little face. She got a cute little face. Eyebrows on point. And she had her hair braided up. It was real nice. It's just like when you see the neck down. Oh, and then when she's at the airport. Oh.
But at least I gotta give it to her. She went with the little crop top. With the little bustier thing, and then she had the black. At least she did have on pants to try to look somewhat. But when she's in her confessional now with all that hair, and she's got the braids, gorgeous makeup on point.
But she shouldn't have wore the pants because they made her look too thick. She looked better in the pum pum shorts.
I tell you.
Ooh. That's going to be interesting, though. I feel I'm going to offend a lot of people with this storyline, and I'm apologizing.
I think so too, because I'm not going to be too nice about it. I'm sorry, Six Gun. At least you're not trying to spit out your coffee when Debbie's saying shit when she knows you're drinking. Okay.
Well, then stop drinking.
Okay, I'm going to stop. So, we're going to go on to Seeking Sister Wives. I already know where you want to start, Debbie. So go ahead on.
No. Let's start with the dullest ones. Who's the dullest ones? Get them out of the way.
The dullest ones are going to be Nick, Danielle, Jennifer, and April, Colorado.
Oh my God!
They're having the marshmallows. Danielle is lying, telling me she's ready to get married when we know fucking full well she's not. But she's a beautiful girl. I gotta give it to her. She is a beautiful girl.
Who,
Danielle
Danielle?
has a beautiful face. She does. Danielle's the one that moved out with the black glasses.
Yeah, I know, but I just can't get past her Freddy Krueger t-shirt with her saggy titties down to her belly.
Well,
Like,
I just look at her face. I didn't look at all.
I be looking at everything. I think that's
Now
my
on Nick, I
downfall.
do, because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck are these women looking at with this scrawny ass man with no fucking job and Danielle's brother said that he feels, not Danielle's, April's brother said he feels that they're all being used.
Ooh. Piece, who's Valentine?
I don't know. I'm just like, I can't.
I don't know. Nick is seeing through her. April, I feel, knows that she's lying because she's in cahoots with Nick. I wonder if they're bringing in the ratchet girl for the hot tub scene in order to test her because they don't believe her. Saggy titties in a Freddy Krueger. Oh, God. If you watched last week's episode, you'll know the shirt I'm referring to. She also wore it last season, and I didn't like it then, and I don't like it now. If you got big breasticles, you need to wear a proper boost in Halton. I'm sorry. I mean, mine aren't that big, but they are sagging. So I harness them. I don't understand. Nobody wants to see all of that. Anywho, Danielle, I would have liked her more if she had ran away last season and stayed away. But she's just torturing me, and I don't really care. I don't like that she's telling us in the confessional one thing and then doing the complete opposite in the filming. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And
she's getting ready to leave again.
But who living in the apartment?
She is.
She's at the house with them.
Girl, please. Did you see the look on her face when he asked her when they were saying, I think we're ready to get a new wife, and they're going, she's like, girl, please.
She going, yeah, I'm ready. I mean it.
Yep. And then you got the pimp, you know, or the wannabe pimp. He's like, Danielle, are you sure you're ready for this? And she's like, and the whole time she's thinking, I'm getting the fuck away from you.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, there wasn't really nothing else with them.
Okay.
Let's do the Ryans. Let's do the Ryans.
Yeah, that's Justin, Becky. That's okay. In Selena, Texas. So they were in Texas. They drove to where she was. So I looked up polygamy in Selena, Texas. There seems to be a dating site for Selena, Texas for polygamous people.
So why isn't he on it? Why is he on the regular?
He's on a regular site
and not telling these people that he want plural.
Yep.
But
so I said I was going to join me.
He already ran through the polygamy options. That's what it is.
Debbie, I'm joining the polygamy.
I'm joining the polygamy application.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Debbie. I'm joining.
Quiet. Why you looking for?
I need to go look and see the pictures. So,
oh my God. Someone else can take one for the team. Oh, Jesus. Wait, that's not far from where you live, Six Gun Sweetie?
No, it's not. Selena, I know where Selena is. It's out there by Dick. I used to pass Selena all the time. I didn't really pay attention to the name of the town in Texas. I said, Selena.
Stay away from over there because Becky's stepdaddy was part of a polygamous cult church.
Yep, and he died in prison.
Yeah, he died in prison.
What did he get? He get 150 years or something like that.
Yeah. Stay away from that town.
Yeah, he was marrying 8-year-olds. Yep, Selena, Texas. Oh, Susan, you know where that's at too. Selena, Texas. Yes, Celina. I was like, I used to pass through there all the time. I'm like, I know exactly where the fuck that's at. Um, so
Mm-mm.
yes. Yeah, so now her name is Yari. Yari is Latino or she Arab. He
No,
said
she's Latino because she
she's
had a Spanish
Latino.
accent.
Yep,
Yeah.
she's Latino. The wife says she's just her type. So, she told them no intimacy. They went, they ate, they walked. They had a kiss, and he said no tongue. And she goes, okay, and whatever.
He was
Anything else happen?
pressuring her for that kiss.
Yes, he was.
And I
He's a
don't know,
predator.
but I did she give you the impression that she was like in her head, she's like, okay, this is going to be like our relationship and your wife?
Yeah, because he didn't tell her the whole story. He said it himself. He's letting her think that his wife is okay with him dating. She was worried about Becky. She said that she doesn't know too much about it, but she's
Mhm.
thinking that he's going to be with her and then with Becky, but not thinking they're going to be living in the same home. She doesn't fully understand
He
polygamy.
doesn't.
You better
And
take your ass home and read up on it.
he assumes that she does, but she could
No,
barely
he
speak
said it.
English.
He said it. He said, he never uh quite told, he'll save that to another time. I'm like, what?
She
What?
thinks that they're gonna be like a couple, a monogamous couple, and like Becky is his ex-wife or something.
She said that she asked him about the wife. He goes, he doesn't lie to her. So he's making it seem like they're going to be, she's not going to mind not
Exclusive,
telling her the
yeah.
whole situation.
Yeah,
That's what
and
I'm
which
saying.
is dangerous because this woman has a child.
Yep. And when she asked him, he has 6. And she goes, 6. And she said, she raised her son as a single mother. She goes, and it's hard. And then he goes, well, it's even hard with 2 parents. No, with 2. I'm like, bitch,
Mhm.
shut up. You still out
Yeah.
here running around trying to find other women to fuck. Shut up. He's a predator to
Mhm.
me. To me,
Yeah.
he's a predator. She is a predator. She comes
Mhm.
from that family background. And bitch, your daddy was marrying 8-year-olds and fucking 8-year-olds. You were a piece of shit.
There's
Anytime you show up at
something
a
not
woman's house,
right with them.
yeah,
They
something's not
like,
right with them at all.
mm.
Yep, they're predators, both of them. They're predators. Then we have Ashley and Shane. I did not know that
Oh
Shane
my
had kidney cancer, or he was diagnosed with kidney cancer.
God.
And, he's pushing off his screening. He's supposed to get checked every 6 months. He's pushing it
Well,
off because there's got a lot to go through. First of all,
they had
Ashley,
the surgery. He had a
yep,
surgery to
he had a
remove
surgery.
the
Yep,
segment, but
yep,
while
but
they
then
were
they
in
found, yep,
there, they found another spot on the
yep,
other kidney, so he has to go back for the screening for that
yep.
spot, and he's pushing it off. I wonder I wonder if he is thinking, "Oh my god, this is going to be the end for me, so that's why I need to get her set up and
And
then
that's
get
what he
taken
said.
care of."
That's what he
Yeah.
said. He wants to make sure that he can find someone that he knows is going to be able to take care of her. If he's not there. You got a toddler, well, a baby turning into a toddler. You got you pregnant. This man is pushing off. You being his wife should make sure he's on top
He
of these
goes to the
fucking appointments.
screening.
Yeah, he goes
Yes.
to the screenings. He shouldn't be out
Mhm.
looking for you to get some bitch to lick your clit. I'm so sorry because you really want to be with a woman and you're bisexual. Fuck you and the clit you want to lick because this man has a serious disease.
Well, I'm beginning to wonder if he is really pushing this because I've always wondered why
But he's
she's
so
doing it
scared.
without.
No,
Right,
because
but
he
yet
talked
he's
to his
scared of
friend
2
Charlie.
things.
Yes.
Think of it, he's scared of 2 things. He's scared of his mortality, and then he's also scared that while he's in the process of making sure that she's taken care of, that person he brings in won't take
It's
her
going to take
away
her
from
away
him
from him.
when
Yep.
he needs her the most, which is so frightening. Somebody need to sit him down in some therapy. She's a therapist, a psychiatrist. Why
Yep.
isn't she dealing with this better?
It's all about her. And then she wants to cry, and that rough ass tissue paper she had that was crackling. I said, girl, get you some Kleenex. I don't know what kind of tissue you had, but that shit was rough as hell.
I felt bad for the both of them because they're in a bad situation, but he's making it worse by not going and getting the screening on the second kidney, because the longer you wait, the worse it's going to be. You
never know. Yep. Exactly.
Because the first one, they caught it in time. Why couldn't they catch the second one in time?
I'm sitting there looking at her, Debbie. The whole time I'm looking at her and her crying. I'm looking at this man that's trying to make sure his family and his wife is going to be taken care of, and he's ignoring his own health. And then you talk about that you think that Ashley is not Ashley, Sarah. He's got concerns about Sarah, which he was right. There were red flags on it. Sarah's not ready for no fucking commitment.
Mm-hmm.
And you're worrying about this woman. And it makes sense why he's doing this, because I'm like, what the hell? But still, to me, I think she's being a little selfish, and he is being selfless.
But here's the thing. I'm beginning to think that she is being maneuvered into this, being pushed into this, because he is deflecting from what his real issue is, the kidney cancer. That's what that is. I feel bad for both of them. I'm gonna give both. I know I've been hard on Ashley, and I've been laughing at Shane, but after this episode, I'm gonna hold back a bit. I need to see more.
Me too. I mean, I was like, my mouth was like, I'm like, wait a minute, what? And I was like, and then when he was crying to his friend Charlie.
Oh my God. And him walking down the street by himself in tears. What? I was cussing out Charlie. I was like, you rat bastard, go after your friend.
This episode with them, this segment with them took me to a whole different.
Yeah. I was like, TLC. Oh, you got it right. Love this show.
This is too much. Oh, I got chills, girl. Okay. Now we got this bitch. These fucked up people.
The Mary.
You already know. We got the Garrick, the Danielle, and the Natalia. Did you see the pictures of the baby? Did you see the pictures of the baby?
The baby got his ears. Another Ewok. Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Six Gun. Hi, damn it, Mandy.
I don't know if you get a good picture watching through our eyes. Oh my God.
Yeah, because we're pretty bad. Look.
Oh my God, we're a little harsh.
The program we're talking about is Seeking Sister Wives.
Right. And the first one we talked about was 90 Day Fiance, Love in Paradise.
Yes. But he's talking, but I saw he made a comment about marrying 8-year-olds. Yes, he was marrying 8 girls as young as 8. That's what got his ass thrown in prison.
And 150 years. County lines,
state lines, yes.
Yeah, to have state lines to have
sex with
intercourse.
Yep. That's what he was doing. So Samantha comes over. So is Samantha Garrick's sister, or is that
no? Samantha is Danielle's brother's wife.
Okay, I couldn't remember. Okay, so yes. Paradise is a spinoff. It says Love in Paradise.
Love in Paradise. So Monday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern is Love in Paradise. The 90 Day Fiance, Love in Paradise. And then 9 o'clock is Seeking Sister Wife. So you get them back to back and out of the way early.
Yep. So Samantha comes over to help her pack. to go to
Time to
Brazil.
go to Brazil,
He's in
Brazil.
Brazil because Garrett is there. He's been there for like 6 weeks. They really
6
haven't spoken in 4 or 5 weeks, but
No,
he's there with Natalia to get the
Natalia.
paperwork for them to have a legal marriage. So is
Right.
Garrett divorced from Danielle?
Yes. During their first season on this show, that was
Thank
the
you.
biggest scene where they went to the court and got divorced. And she's sitting down there crying, snot bubbles. And the judge is asking her, are you going forward with this divorce? And she's like, yeah. and Gary's over there going, yes.
So he's in Brazil. He's been that. Does Garrett have his own company? Because he's been there
Yes,
for 6
the
weeks.
construction company. The construction
Okay.
company that Danielle brother
Brother.
Sam and his wife Samantha all work at.
Okay. Got it.
Mhm.
So, she says she's talked to him about, the business and the kids, but, they needed that break because their relationship was rocky. It couldn't have been that fucking rocky when y'all fucking and you got pregnant. Okay. All right. It
That
ain't that
happened
rocky.
down in Brazil.
Oh, no.
Because he wanted
that
to
happened in
unload.
Puerto Rico then. It must have happened in Puerto Rico.
No.
It didn't happen in Brazil.
Oh, not Brazil. Cancun.
Yeah.
That's where they were.
No.
Cancun.
They were in
Yes.
Mexico. Yes.
So it happened in Cancun because remember, from the time he saw Natalia, he had a backup of projectiles that he needed to insert into a hole, and he couldn't get in Natalia, so he had to dump it into
Got you.
Danielle.
Oh my God. So then she calls Garrett. Well, they're talking. She tells Samantha she's pregnant. Samantha was like, unexpected, I'm sure, right?
Let me tell you, Danielle planned this shit out because when he
She
forced her
planned that
to
shit.
divorce him, she
Yep.
didn't get anything. And Sam, her brother, and her parents keep on asking, you could go down there and marry this girl in Brazil and never come back. And this girl has nothing. But I
Yep.
heard Danielle's name is on the house.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, that's what she's scared of. She said that Natalia, even before he left, she says Natalia wasn't picking up her calls and she doesn't feel that Natalia wants her there and Natalia wants to take Garrett away from her. I said, really, bitch? You think so? Yes, she does. She sees this man has some type of money and the stuff that he's doing. Yeah, she wants your husband and she don't want you. Okay? So, so she calls Garrett, and which she did look pretty good in this episode. She didn't look all trashed down and just she didn't really talk too much out the side of her mouth this time.
That's because Garrett hasn't been there.
Probably so. So she really looks good. So and
she got the pregnancy glow up.
Yep, she does. When her nails look good too. So yeah, I was watching everything. Her closet needs to be reorganized too. Because you got summer shit with winter. You gotta reorganize that. But anyway, she calls Garrett. She really doesn't want to go to Brazil because she feels that Natalia, I think she's jealous and she doesn't want Garrett with Natalia, but you're not going to tell him that because you're going to play like you want to go along with this shit because according to Garrett's Bible, this is what it's supposed to be. Okay? Just saying. When she calls Garrett and they're talking and she says, she's I don't think she wants me there. Garrett just came back from the beach. Natalia's out looking for wedding dresses. Hopefully they're going to get an answer soon because there's all this red tape and blah, 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 blah. And then she tells him she's pregnant.
And there was the longest pause in history. And then instead of saying, oh my God, that's fabulous, honey, he goes, children are God's blessings.
Girl, did you see the look on his face?
He was like, to me, it looked like, who did that? Who did that?
I was like, oh my
boyfriend for 12 years? And who did that?
She playing that shit. She said
Yes, she
she
did.
went to the doctor. She wasn't feeling, she knew something was off.
Mhm.
No, bitch. You stopped taking that birth control. You
Mhm.
took whatever device you had out.
And she
You
let
did that
him
on
pump
purpose.
and dump. And
Yep.
she got it. And she needs it.
did that
She
on
needs a
purpose.
financial foothold. She needs a financial foothold. What
Yep.
he did to her the first season that they were on here was wrong. He divorced her with no settlement, and she had 2 minor children.
Yeah. Now we're going to see, because in the previews they showed like last week, they were showing how Natalia said that Garrick and she had to go to Brazil, because I remember her saying that it's been a while since they've been back in the States and she hasn't heard anything.
Maybe she did go for the wedding.
I remember her saying it. Am I crazy, Drea? Is Drea still here? I remember her saying that. Hi, Cranky, sweetie. Did I speak to you? I don't remember.
Look,
But
the
girl,
wedding was supposed to be in 2 weeks, right? No, the weekend.
no,
The
the
wedding was
weekend.
supposed to be in the weekend, but they
Yes.
were still waiting for paperwork in order to
Yep.
do it. And I heard the reason why he has decided that he's gonna go the spousal visa is because you can have unlimited spousal visa, but with K1 you could only have 2. So he's going to be doing it this way. Bring them, go down, marry them in their country, do spousal visas, and bring them back over, divorce them, and start again.
Well, now he's supposed to be dating some Arab woman who, because we see them meeting at the airport.
Yep, that's the girl from Michigan that he's bringing in, who is Muslim and is accustomed to plural lifestyles.
Yep, and Drea, right? I think she did go to Brazil, because I remember when
she's gonna go. I think she's telling him that she's not gonna go, but she's gonna go because she can't stay away.
Right. Yeah.
And the way how she's successful at breaking up these relationships is inserting herself in between.
So because I remember her in her confessional. We're gonna see they're not together, I'm sure, because Natalia said it's been a month or 2 since Garrick and Danielle went back to the States.
Mm-hmm.
I remember her saying that in her confessional, and then you see them at the airport picking up you know, because they're getting another wife. I'm like, wait a minute, Natalia's not going to be happy about this. What?
Oh my. Oh, nothing. Sorry.
What?
More election crap is going on in Arizona. More people charged, including Giuliani.
Yeah. Oh, Giuliani charged too now?
Giuliani, Mark Meadows, and it's like 7 of them.
I was wondering why it was taking so long to charge Giuliani. And the guy that set himself on fire.
My brother sent me that video.
Girl, I saw that video.
I couldn't believe he sent that to me. I can't watch things like that. He passed away?
Yes, he passed away.
Oh, good Lord.
So, yeah, he passed away. Okay. Oh, anything else about them before we start talking about Diddy?
Listen, I hope she's the best wedding present that shows up in Brazil. She's got 2 things to break Natalia off. The baby, because Natalia thinks that she's gonna get Garrick to herself, but that baby is gonna set her off. And then I bet you anything Danielle working already on Miriam from Michigan. And telling Garrick he got to come back and meet Miriam. Sister Husbands was worse. I want that to come back so bad. But you know what? I also want to come back. Ryan in our chat, she wants to see Love Abroad. But I want updates on everybody. I want to find out about Harold and the girl. If she got over her cancer. I don't care about Mark. I want to know about the girl from Mississippi.
Harold just posted he's working at some he's got a job. And I know that she was raising money to get her treatment. I'm like, wait a minute. Honey, you have free health care over there. What the fuck we raising money for?
She might want to get private because it's cancer and it's aggressive. If she has free health
Well, you
care,
want
they
Stanica
have to
too?
wait
I mean,
on list.
Stanika? Look, Stanika, you want
Danica and her gay boyfriend, the travel guide. I want to know what happened to him.
Ooh.
And I don't care about the girl from New York, but because we already know that she gave up on the architect. But I want to know about the architect down in Colombia.
Ooh.
I need updates on all of them heifers.
Okay, we're gonna have to get some updates. We're gonna have to get some updates. Whoo, Lord have mercy. So
Right.
as of today, Brendan Paul has been charged with felony drug possession and distribution, which which in Florida you can get up to 30 years in prison and $1,000 fine. Now, why do you think they charge Brendan Paul that hard? Felony for personal use, because it was in his personal luggage. It wasn't out, it was in his luggage, which we know that P. Diddy said, as you said, Debbie, hey, this is going to be a long ride. Make sure.
Yeah, maybe it was a large amount, like several bricks.
Yes.
For Diddy's personal use. Because it thank God, maybe it was still in the bricks and they hadn't chopped it up yet with the E to make it the pink cuculoco.
Debbie, I think they did it because they want him to turn. That's why I think they charged him the way he did. First of all, it's already on the plane. So that tells me that your luggage didn't go through customs, right? Didn't go through customs. You get special privileges, correct? But they're searching and they separated Diddy from everybody. They held everybody else. And he's outside in front of the airport pacing up and down on the phone.
That's because he was excused. He was told, you go over there and let's take care of this, because the feds in LA, who told Diddy that all of this was going down, was at the airport waiting for the luggage to go on that jet. And then they put the bricks into his personal luggage and told, when they got to Miami, told Diddy, go to the side. Whose luggage is this? The boy stepped forward and he was like, oh, okay.
They charged him, girl. Charged him. Now he's pled not guilty. How the fuck you pleaded not guilty? Which of course is your right. When the shit was in your suitcase. He is 25 years old. So he's got a felony for cocaine possession. And there was a second charge for possession of a controlled substance, but that charge was dropped.
County line?
Yeah, but that charge was dropped. Yeah, but they dropped that charge.
Well, I guess they could scare him with the drug charge, but again, he's gonna plead not guilty and then wait and see what the district attorney is gonna offer for a plea deal.
But can I finish this?
Mm-hmm.
Diddy hired the same attorney he hired for Shine, and the attorney's name is Brian Bieber. Stop it now. Stop it now.
I would not want that attorney because he doesn't have the best track record. I would want to get representation from
I'm serious, Drea. The attorney's name is Brian Bieber, and it's the same attorney that Shine had.
Why he don't go down to the
I'd be
courthouse and get an attorney from down there, one of the government attorneys? Oh,
Because
dear.
see, here's the thing. I would not use an attorney that P. Diddy gets for me because this attorney's loyalty is to P. Diddy. And there is no such
Yeah.
thing as a client attorney privilege, even though there is. But in this case, this man is working for P. Diddler. That's who he's working for. He wants to make sure that he's going to be able to cut you a deal like he did for Shine. And you're not going to be able to testify against the diddler who's got you supplying all the drugs. You see what I'm saying, Debbie?
I'm going to need to go get a public defender and have him hit up the district attorney and say, I'm ready to TALK.
Yep.
Talk.
Yep. Yep.
But you see,
I find
Shine
it
at
funny.
least Shine had a fallback. He could go back to his home country and become a big time politician. And this boy has nothing. He has no other
Yep.
country but this one to stay in. His life is over. Shine took his $1 million and went back to Belize, I think it is,
Yep. He's in
and
Belize.
is living the high life. Okay,
So-
he is a respected politician.
So here's
I don't
what they
think this
did.
boy has that.
Yep. Here's what they did. They asked each person that was there that they stopped, what luggage belongs to who? This asshole said that was his luggage. So how the hell are you pleading not guilty when you got that shit in your luggage and it never went through customs? It never went through. You just pulled up in a fucking SUV and all of y'all pile up and the FBI and Homeland Security was right there to grab y'all ass. The same time your
Because
house is being raided.
the feds put it in there in LA.
Oh, they did it.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Because they need somebody. He's like this with Puff. So they know who they want to squeal like a stick pig.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're gonna get him. And
Mhm.
and he was released the next day on $2,500 bail, I think. But wait a minute. So they kept him overnight. So here's my thing. He's gonna rap. You had the Department of Homeland Security. You had customs agents and border patrol people out there. I saw the back of was it Border Patrol? Yeah, Border Patrol.
Border Patrol and Coast Guard.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, they were at the airport.
Oh, well,
Jay-Z
Coast
is
Guard
next.
was at the house.
But Border
Everyone
Patrol
should
was
know
at
what-
the
yeah.
airport. Yep, Miami-Dade Police, Department of Homeland Security, Customs and Border Patrol. You're going to tell me you arrested him earlier that day. How is it in Florida? Do you have to go before a magistrate before you can get bail? Or is a magistrate there all the time, like it's in Virginia? There's a magistrate on duty 24 hours a day.
Who you talking to? I am not a criminal. I don't know nothing about
You
inside of
asking.
nobody courthouse. I don't know. I don't even want to know about getting a ticket. Because you know why? I'm an immigrant to this country. That's why.
So, and let's not forget that Brendan Paul, so you got to think all of this through. This man filed this lawsuit. Then he did an amendment to take some people off there. But Brendan Paul, and listen to what I'm saying, Brendan Paul was named in that lawsuit in February as his drug mule. They knew what they were doing. They knew when they hit that house. They already knew Puff already knew the diddler knew that they were coming. Maybe he didn't know how they were coming and how deep they were going to go, but he knew they were going. Anytime you got this man's name, and these are federal lawsuits, anytime you got this man's name in there as a drug mule and somebody that supplies and move guns for P. Diddy, who do you think they're looking at? They weren't looking for P. Diddy. They know what the fuck he was. They wanted Brendan Paul. Why am I screaming? They wanted Brendan Paul. He's going to sing like a damn canary. Why do you think P. Diddy of the Diddler got him that attorney? Debbie, what are you looking at?
Okay, so I decided to look it up. Okay, so General courthouse hours are between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, with the exception of holidays. But then there's general magistrates who also assist.
Yep, 24 hours. Okay, just like Virginia.
Yeah. So
telling
yeah,
y'all.
they have those as well.
Yep. So there was no reason to hold him 24 hours or to release him the next day.
But they were interrogating him, because don't forget, they have to interrogate you, don't
But
they?
he still could have got out that night. Or I'm sure he lawyered up right then and there. I'm telling you.
They wasn't letting the lawyer in.
I'm telling you, they wanted him because he is going to flip. P. Diddy's already a fucking informant. Everybody keeps saying that. I keep calling him P. Diddy, the diddler. He's already, Kanye West has been calling him out for years as an informant. For years. Jay-Z too. For years. They wanted Brendan Paul. They weren't trying to get P. Diddy. Why do you think he's outside walking around? They wanted Brendan Paul. They know exactly what the fuck they were doing. They wanted Brendan Paul. They know he's the weakest link. Little white boy is not going to survive in jail. He used to play college basketball. He's 25 years old. He's not going to go to prison. He can't survive.
Child, one call from his mother and he will flip.
How
sad.
He can't survive in prison. Kris Jenner too. What have they found Kris Jenner yet?
Kris Jenner was missing?
Supposedly they're looking for her. They want to question her, and she fled the country. And TD Jakes stepped down from pot or something. Girl.
Wait, TD Jakes was on pot?
No, the name of, I think is Potter something. It was something for you. Yeah, he stepped down.
Oh no. How the mighty have fallen.
Carl Winslow. Oh, did I hear the rumors, or did I hear the guy flat out saying that he kicked the door in and Sean and the diddler was pumping Winslow in his ass, and he came out the room and stated, it's always good to know that you can bend somebody when they need money or something like that. Yeah, I heard it. The guy flat out said it. My problem was, why the fuck you kicking in the door when you hear sex or whatever you thought was going on? Did you know that the guy that played Carl Winslow was in there? I'm like, we all know he was gay. He was gay when he was, he's been gay. Why are you kicking in doors? If he wants to go to P. Diddy and let P. Diddy pump him in his ass, and P. Diddy don't want to say he's gay, and he want to make it seem like he was only fucking him because the guy wanted money, get the fuck out of here. P. Diddy is gay. Fuck that. He's gay.
Wait, did you see the link that I sent you regarding the Corey's documentary?
No. When did you send that to me?
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, it wasn't a rumor. I mean, the guy just flat out said it. And that woman, his wife, was sitting there, and he had already told them. So, yeah, I believe it. Everybody is coming out about him. P. Diddy's dad is an FBI informant. Facts. I heard that before. I didn't know that was true.
Okay, I sent it on Sunday.
Hold on.
It's the one right before the StreamYard link that you sent me today.
Let me go look. Okay, Debbie, I have been, look. Okay, let me see. Oh, it was on, StreamYard. Oh, no.
No, it's before the stream. Yeah.
It's on X. It's on X. It's on X. I see it.
So that's the article, and then there's a video clip from the actual documentary where they.
Oh, I told y'all that the fact about Corey. Yeah, about Corey. I mean, Corey Feldman said that Corey Haim said that Charlie Sheen had used Crisco oil between two trailers.
But it's other people in there who are saying that Charlie attacked Corey Haim.
Yeah. So I mean,
that one
remember I told you I watched that thing, and the producers were saying that everybody knew about it. And again, I said, you guys knew about it, but you guys did nothing about it.
No,
they all knew. And that's
it's
what
not
they were
Carl.
doing.
It's not Carl was the dad. It's the son
Carl was.
It's the son.
No, it was the dad, the one that played the cop, Carl Winslow.
He's gay?
Yes. The girl that played
Oh.
Laura in there, she's my friend's daughter. She is from that lived in Maryland. And I remember when she
Is
got
she a
that job.
prostitute? Wait, didn't one of
No.
those girls become
It was a younger one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one that played Laura, the one that
Not
my
the
man
one that
little
Steve
Urkel
Urkel
had a
liked.
crush on. Yeah. Her mom used to work with me.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
They all knew. I remember watching it. Yeah, I've already I knew about that. So Debbie, I'm sorry, I didn't see this, but yeah, they knew about it.
Mhm.
Like I said, they're all complicit. All of them,
Yeah.
even the ones with P. Diddy, all of them. JC, everybody. They all knew.
Mhm.
They also said that P. Diddy was pumping Clive Davis in their ass. I said probably the other way around. Clive Davis
Yeah,
turned
I was
his
thinking
ass
the
out.
other way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clive Davis turned him out. And so did
Mhm.
Quincy. Yep. And now they want to tell the story when they all knew what the fuck was going on. All you grown ass people were watching young kids being assaulted. Charlie Sheen says that never fucking happened. But when I watched that docuseries and all of these producers and people that were working on the set were saying they all knew about it. Not one of them called the police. Not one of them. Not one. Now, how would Charlie Sheen feel if his son was getting buck fucked? I don't know if it's
He'd
true or not, but
probably film it and put it on
but they
OnlyFans.
said, but Usher wouldn't want his kids to get popped. He said he would never let his kids go to P. Diddy's house.
Right, but I would think that he's learned from his experience as a child and wants better for his children. You can't find fault with somebody who's trying to
Demon, you
protect his
didn't know
own.
he was gay?
I didn't know that
Yeah.
Carl Winslow was gay. I thought it was the son, Darius, isn't he in a relationship with a transsexual
He
woman?
was supposed to be dating a trans woman.
Right.
When he came out, that's when his wife disappeared. She refused to be kissing him. Girl, yes. You remember the wife?
Wait, he came out when the show was on?
Yes.
I don't ever remember them being affectionate though.
She refused.
Oh, that's wrong.
That's when it was that at the height of the AIDS pandemic and all of this stuff. Oh yes.
Oh.
Yes, she refused to be affectionate, to kiss anything. If you saw her, you just saw her. You remember how they used to sit on the couch and be huggy? That shit came to when he came
So
out as gay.
then Uncle Phil was also gay too.
Yes.
That's the one I suspected, but I never suspected Carl.
You got to get me to get her on panel. But I'm telling you, he came out when they were doing this. And I was like, what are you thinking? When Ellen DeGeneres came, I remember her show and they canceled that shit so fast. That's why it took Roseanne Barr. Who didn't know Roseanne Barr was gay? Who didn't know that? Who didn't know Roseanne? But that's why she never came out. That's why she kept marrying men to make girls stop. When Ellen DeGeneres had that show and she came out as gay, production was canceled. What are you looking at?
An article that's saying that he's not gay.
Who's not gay?
Reginald VelJohnson.
He is gay. He came out as gay when they were filming the thing. Reginald is gay.
Oh, child, I don't know.
Reginald is gay.
He's 70.
He's gay. He came out when I think it was either the third season or the second season. You got to go back and pay attention when you stop really seeing the woman that played his wife. He came out. Or somebody outed him, one way or the other, but yes, and she wouldn't, no kisses, no nothing. Yep, she was. Yep, she was. But Uncle Phil, yeah, everybody knew that he was
Wait, Perry Mason was gay?
Raymond Burrow, girl. When I first heard that, I was like, wait a minute, not Ironside, not Perry Mason. No, say it's not so. Say it's not so. I knew Rock Hudson was gay, and it was just an instinct, and I was little, but I was like, why? Why is Raymond Burrow gay?
If y'all tell me Columbo is gay, I'm just gonna
Oh
pass.
no, Peter Falk is not. What are you gonna call Peter Falk?
I love
They
him.
always did say he was gay.
Rock
But
looked gay.
he was
I
only,
liked
you know
Rock.
how they have these Hollywood marriages? I think it was like that Rock Hudson situation.
Mm-hmm.
He was only married for like 3 or 4 years, and then he never ever married again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that Rock Hudson thing.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to know no more. Oh my God, poor little Crisscross. They got messed up. They do target.
Yeah, Peter Falk is the man. I'm telling you, every time I saw that damn dingy ass, I'm like, but you know who I love? What's his name that played Mannix? Oh my God. He would get all the women. Oh. Wait a minute. I know his name. I see him so clear. Oh my God.
Mike Connors.
Mike Connors. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh my God. I love me some Mike Connors. Oh my God. I love me some. And you know, but okay. When I found out the daddy, Robert Reed is his name, for the Brady Bunch, I was done.
Yeah.
When I found out Mrs. Brady was fucking her son, well, not her son, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Who was the oldest boy? Greg. Oh my God, how gross. But then he went from fucking mom to fucking Marsha.
Yep.
And Eve Plum was just like, Marsha, she probably wanted Greg. Oh my God. And then the housekeeper was a lesbian.
Yep. Alice was a lesbian.
Yep,
she was. Yep,
and the milkman was her beard.
So I'm gonna tell you. So P. Diddy was supposed to be in court behind is it Eliza's? He was supposed to respond by April 12th for is it Liza or was it Joy? For their lawsuit. I can't find any response from that attorney. I cannot respond. That one lawsuit he's in trouble for because they have the psychiatrist that this woman was seeing after all of this happened.
Oh my God. I did pending lawsuits against Sean Combs. And then they bullet pointed them. Oh my God. There's a Rodney Jones. There's Jane Doe versus Sean Combs. There's Cassandra Cassie Ventura versus Sean Combs. Liza Gardner versus Sean Combs. Joy Dickinson Neal versus Sean Combs. And case number 6, Grace
That's against his son. Yep, that's against his son.
Right.
That's on the yacht. Now, which one did he have to answer? I think it was Liza, or was it he was supposed to answer by April 12th. Or was it Joy?
Okay,
guys. Now, Liza was the one that said that she was art by Aaron Hall, which I believe that, but Aaron Hall had he has a big ass dick. I'm serious. I've seen that man. Which one of them was he supposed to answer on the 12th? I don't see anything in the court. It was either Joy or it was Liza.
Suits. Hold on. I'm just going to put this in the chat. This is a guide to all of his lawsuits. Okay, so Rodney.
It didn't matter if he
what's
paid
the
it right away. He
status?
fucked up. They had been watching him for a while. Clancy had been talking to them. I do believe Kim Porter was one of those people they said they've been watching, and they had come to the FBI. I do believe that Kim Porter and her friend had been dealing and giving evidence against him.
Okay. So the Jane
What is that,
Doe
Vulture?
versus Sean Combs, that was filed in December 2nd, 2023 in federal court in Manhattan.
Yeah, but one of them, I think it's Joy's, that he was supposed to answer by the 12th. I know Lil Rod has forced him. He has a date to respond to Lil Rod's too, but I think it's Joy who he was supposed to respond to by April 12th.
Joy Dickerson filed
Yeah,
status.
I think he did kill Kim
The
Porter.
status for Joy ongoing on March 1st, 2024. Dickerson's attorney filed papers giving Combs until April 12th to respond in court to her complaint. What was Combs' response? Throughout, a spokesman, Combs denied and rejected the claims of misconduct. He recognizes this is a money grab, the spokesman said in a statement, because of Mr. Combs' fame and success. He is an easy target for accusers who will falsify the truth without conscience or consequence.
And they got a court date coming up. He is not responded legally yet. If he has, I can't find the paperwork.
Maybe they got a delay.
Yep, I can't find the paperwork, but he has got a court date coming up with somebody in May, a pre-hearing or something in May. And I'm like, I have these dates written down, and I got to keep looking. I mean, I write these dates down, and I keep forgetting to put the name by it, but I need to see who he's going to be in court with. Oh, he's a pillow biter. He has court with somebody in May, a preliminary or something. But I know Lil Rod is forcing him to do. But if you go look up P. Diddy's lawyer's response, you go look in Pacer, you look for anything, all you see are the initial lawsuits that were filed and any amendments and addendums. That's it. That's it. So I'm telling y'all better think about this. They raided this man's home. Now, you know they got to file a flight plan. You know they got to file whoever's going to be flying and whoever's on the on the airplane. They got to file this because if anything happens, they need to know the passengers on that flight. Got to file it. You think it's a coincidence when he already knew, because his lawyers already knew that they were going to be raided. They didn't know how they were going in, but they were going in. Now,
that's why I think the feds put the stuff in there in his bags, because they tipped off Puffy's attorneys about the raid and probably made a suggestion for him to get out of town. Where was he going to go? Private jet. And so they got the flight plan once.
He sent his jet off. He filed a flight plan for his jet to go to Antigua. No one got off that flight except for the pilots. But what was on that plan? And then it sits there for like 2 or 3 days, and then it comes back while you're charting. You charter a flight.
Right. But all of those passenger manifests have to be filed. So the feds were probably just waiting to see what the manifest came through with the names on it. And they already had their contact at the airport. Just go out to the other plane. Yep.
He's got people in law enforcement. They got politicians. They got everything. But I'm telling you, Diddy is going to be the sacrificial lamb. They really don't want him because he's on the totem pole, but he's not higher. Jay-Z is higher than he is. They want the big, and they already know they're going to be singing. And like all these tunnels, we got to look. I forgot. I wrote down a note to look at all these houses that have tunnels that are connected in the Hollywood Hills, because Clive Davis's house is not that far from P. Diddy's house. You have all of and the Playboy Mansion wasn't that far from, girl, we're going to have to look at, I need to look at all of these tunnel systems that they have, because all of these people go in these tunnels and they're going back and forth. So anyway, whoo, Lord, Diddy.
You get doubles up in the air. Oh,
huh? What?
No, I here looking at Machel Montana on IG, and he's in a New York hotel, and he meet a Guyanese man there who said he gonna bring him doubles the next day, and these doubles look so good.
Girl, all I want to know is this. Who gonna sing first?
I think Puff is already singing. I think he's already singing. I think he's planning to burn down the house.
Burn down. What did Damn It Mandy say? Mustang Mike, have you seen Paul around? No one has heard from him. Who, Brendan Paul? Oh, he's like, P. Diddy got his eye on him. His attorney know where he's at. The feds know where he's at. I want to see how long he gets rid of Diddy. How long it takes him to get rid of Diddy's lawyer. I'm telling you, the same lawyer he had for Shine. Brian Bieber. What an irony. Brian Bieber.
I would go and get a public defender.
Yep, the whole Aaliyah situation. Yep, I'm telling y'all, this is not going to be good. Nobody put that together yet. They wanted Brendan Paul, his name, and then you have his security person who they told, if you get into, I forgot what is his name? Muhammad? Is that his name? The tall, black, skinny guy that, the elusive one. And then the IT guy that nobody really sees, but they know his name. His name was put in there. How do you think they knew where all of these hidden cameras and shit was? Who do you think told them that?
Unless they got videos from
Okay, you can have videos and you can go, oh, well, the camera must be over here. Girl, they hit every hidden camera in that house.
Rodney told them exactly where they was.
Rodney told them, and the IT guy told them.
Oh, dear.
I'm telling y'all, look at that. Oh, look at that affidavit again. Look at the names. You've got your drug runner, your drug mule who's bringing you the coke and all this stuff to do the pink, whatever it's called. You've got your guy that has all your IT. They hit every wall in that house where those cameras were. They ripped shit apart.
Yep, they took up all the servers where all the footage is being recorded.
And some of these servers are behind like walls and you don't know they're there. Yep. Cameras in every room, every angle. They knew what they were going for. Somebody. Look at the names that were in that lawsuit in February. Why all of a sudden you go to Southern District in New York and you've got evidence. This is what you're going to find in order for you to get that kind of warrant. Who do you think gave them this evidence? And they have already been viewing all these videotapes. Girl, do you think for them to get that kind of warrant and that kind of arsenal to go the way they did, they had to have video evidence, video proof. They done hit that IT guy. They didn't hit Brendan Paul yet. They hit Brendan Paul to get him to sing too. I'm telling you, they're turning them that pedal around.
I would believe the IT guy, because in another situation, another ongoing case, the IT guy was the one who flipped and gave all of the evidence where stuff was.
Yep, that IT guy, because in order for you to find all of those cameras, they're not visible to the naked eye. You can say, oh, okay, well, okay, with the light and the way this, yeah, it was probably over here. They ripped that shit apart. They broke into girl, they hit all kinds of shit that nobody should know where it's at. And look, it's all electronic. IT guy. IT guy. IT guy. Yep, he had a lot of video evidence on his phone. Yes, he did, but not for the shit that they were going for. They wanted those tapes. They want to know who he's blackmailing. This is going to be good. I'm ready. I'm ready. His name is already shit. I'm ready. His brand is already tarnished. He's been, and 50 Cent is just having a damn girl. He said he's going to do it. He's doing a documentary on this.
He needs to stop.
I know. I gotta laugh at 50 Cent. I go look at 50 Cent's IG page every day just to see what else he's posted. He's funnier than Heather Gillespie. But I'm gonna go. Debbie, is there? Oh Lord, we had a good time tonight.
Oh my God, yeah, it was super fun.
Let's welcome all our new members again. We got 420. We have Bridget Lynn. Chang Chang. We got Chang Chang. Welcome to membership. Sarana Lee, welcome to membership. Robin Tasty Treats, welcome to membership. Just another troll. Welcome to membership. Lolly and Pop, welcome to membership. Virgie, thank you for being a member for 15 months. And Susan Trailer, thank you so much for becoming a member. Oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Girl, I hope to see you all again. Tomorrow I have Sarah Teague on tomorrow night. Her daughter Heather has been missing for 29, almost 29 years. On August 26th, tomorrow will be her 52nd birthday. So we're going to do part 2 of my interview with Sarah tomorrow in honor of her daughter's birthday. How do you become a member? JL, you should see Debbie. If you go to, if you click out, you'll see the join button, right, Debbie? Is that how it is?
Okay, so on your computer, just below the actual video, you can join. It's right there in white. From your phone, I'm not sure. Let me go and log in. I only know it on the computer.
Let me know. Damn it, Mandy. I just sent Paul a message. Hope he answers me. Oh my God, I hope he does. I hope he does. To Yazan and Brittany. Oh, Yazan is married. Yazan is married. Brittany is back in Florida or Detroit, and she was flying and popping bottles with these people that oust her ass for being nasty and stank. But Yazan is married.
I don't know how to. Let me see if it's on your channel.
It's on my channel. I know it is. Hold on, let me go to my channel. Well, you know, I just hold on. I'm gonna go to my channel. Let me go to my channel. Let me go to my channel. Where's my channel?
Videos, shorts, live, playlist, community.
No, it should be right there where it says join. It should be next to the bell button. It'll say join. It should be next to the bell button.
Right, but that's on the computer.
Oh, he did it. Oh, Drea did it. Member for 30 months, Drea. Damn. Drea, thank you. I was shocked. 30 months, and then and then Jennifer Positivity was 32 months. I think the other day I saw that. Yeah, it should be next to See, it won't show for me, but it should be right
No
next
more
to the
membership.
bell where you get your alerts. It should say join. Can somebody
How-
drop my membership link, please? I don't know. How do I do my membership?
I don't have the link.
Hold on, let me go.
3 more links. Trash Talking, Patreon, Cash App, Amazon.
Okay. Oh, out of the mess I found, y'all. Thank you, Drea. So Cranky said if you click the chat off, it will say join, even if you have an iPhone. Okay. See, I don't know. Look, okay. Thank you.
Like, share, report, clip, save.
Hold on. I'm gonna see. Can I go get the membership link? You know, I never drop this shit in the chat. Y'all know that, right? Never, ever, ever, ever do I drop this shit in the chat. And Georgie and friends are forever going fucking live when I'm live, and I don't know why she does that.
Who's that?
Let's see, Heidi. Let's see. Let me go here.
Child, you know I need to learn how to do this because I don't know how to tell people to join our membership.
I'm doing it right now. Membership. Oh, I got the link. Hold on. Let me just drop it in here. Control C. Control C. Control C. Control C. There we go. I just dropped it. I think that, yeah, that's it. That's the membership link. But no. Anyway, I am definitely, I got it, Cranky. I just went to the membership thing and I got it. It should work. Let me see. Let me click the link. Hold on. Let me click the link. Yep. It takes you to the membership and it takes you there. No.
Let me see. Using a phone.
No.
Subscribe.
Let me go see.
That's your channel. It takes you.
Yeah,
to
that's
your
a channel. Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. I don't know.
See, and when you do the join button.
Yeah, you just go right there at home. It says join. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get my membership link. I had it posted on my community tab way back when. Let me see if it's still there. No. Look, I had it on my community tab years ago. Yep, I don't see it. Debbie, we don't spend enough time trying to I'm trying to find this. I did. I put my membership link here years ago when I don't even know where it's at. Okay. Are you subscribed to my YouTube? No. You subscribe. Okay. Well, if you want to join membership, you got to hit the join button. I know that much. So
paste.
But if I already have a membership, it's not going to show me the join button. So you just have to.
Hold on. Let me see. YouTube watch. What does that
Debbie,
take?
I cannot find my membership link. And I know it's on my community tab. It's way down there. I'm only at 5 months, girl.
Heidi
Drea found it. I think Drea found it. Look, I think Drea found it.
No, that's your main page.
Oh, okay. See, I don't know. It's the link to join the membership, and I don't know where it's at. I really don't.
I only see it from a computer. I can't figure it out on the phone.
Link, though. It'll be the same member. It'll say to join membership. I'm serious. I put it in my community tab years ago. I'm only back 7 months, so I don't know where it's at. I can't find it. I'll find it again and I'll just post it because I used to post it on my videos. Oh, okay. She says she clicked from my membership page. Okay, that'll work. I'm gonna have to do that the next time I come live. But anyway, I really, really have to go. My eyes are getting red, and they're getting. I can always feel when I'm getting sleepy. And Debbie, I know I had a steak earlier today, but guess what I'm going to make me real quick? Another
Okay.
steak. But I'm only going to
Okay.
eat a half of it because I like steak and salad.
Okay.
And I'm hungry. I ate some grapes and that didn't satisfy it. So, and I don't have the thick ones. I normally get the big, thick ones. And now the ones I have are the ones that yeah.
The thinner ones are best for steak.
Mm-hmm.
And they
So,
cook up quick.
yep. So, well, it's not that thin. It's like an inch. I normally get the really, really thick T-bones. And then and I did a Safeway delivery because I haven't left my house since I'm serious. I ordered it,
Mhm.
and the ones they brought, I said, "Oh, I like that size. I'm gonna have to start getting those." No, you can do it from your phone. Damn it, Mandy, you can do it from your phone. Yeah, I
Wait,
don't.
you're on Patreon too?
Who, me? Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a Patreon, but I don't do anything. That's why I was going to use it to do all of my autopsy stuff so I can show the videos because I
Ah.
can't show them on, but I can do it from Rumble too. But I was going to do it from there. And guys, let me hold on a second. I want to send this to, look, I want you guys to see. Oh, damn it. Damn it. He took down all of his food videos. Shit. I wanted you guys to see some food videos. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Okay. I'm here. So anyway, that's it. No, you don't have to. Yeah, you can just go subscribe, but that's what I was gonna do because I get a lot of autopsy photos and all of that other stuff, and you can't show that here on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I was going to show it over there. Yeah, I'm going to make me a steak really, really quick. And I'm going to grill me a jalapeno, well, a serrano pepper to go with it. And that's going to clear out my system. I had that steak. What time this morning? 8 o'clock? It's when I grilled that steak. It was like 8. I had steak and salad. Y'all don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. Just don't judge me. Don't do that to me. I like steak. I'm serious. I can eat steak or shrimp every damn day. That's just me. I like steak. I like shrimp. I like fish. And there is no such thing as, oh, you can't eat it this time of morning. Yes, I have a Rumble too, which I need to add that link. Seems like I have 2 Rumbles for some reason. I don't know. But anyway.
What's a Rumble?
It's another platform like Patreon that you can show and say whatever you want. And your First Amendment right, you can curse a motherfucker and you cannot get struck. You can play people's shit from YouTube on Rumble and they can't do a damn thing about it.
Oh my gosh.
How am I pulling a silk on you? What did I do? I'm not talking about nobody's family. Oh, you talking about steaks? Oh yeah, I've been eating steaks, crazy, cranky, all the time. I love steak. I love steak. I love steak. If you go look at my videos, you'll see. Even I was in Texas, I was eating steak, baked potato, salad. I'm gonna cut the baked potato out now with all the stopping. Yes, I love steak. I love steak. That's what I love.
Mm-hmm.
Steak, ribeye. I like ribeyes. I love porterhouse. I like the T-bone with the filet mignon on it with the big, yeah. So that's why I get the big ones. That way, when I do it, I can eat it. I can eat off it for 2 or 3 days because I get them really big. And then when I do mine, I do one portion of it like medium, and then the other portion I'm gonna leave like kind of like rare because I know I'm not gonna eat it all. And when I'm ready, I just throw it back on the grill.
Mm.
Yeah, I love you know I'm from Texas and Louisiana. Thank you, sweetie. All right. Heidi, okay, that's fine, Cranky. All right, guys, I have to go. Debbie, love you dearly. Love you dearly. I would definitely talk to you later. And guys, thank you for being here, having fun. And Danny was going to join us tonight, but then She was getting her hair done, because we got more stuff that we're going to talk about Diddy. Hopefully, shit. If you want to go live Saturday morning, Debbie, we can talk about that Saturday morning, because there's more stuff going on. I just got to get it all together.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
Love you guys. Please hit the like button on the way out. Please hit the like button. I'll see you guys later. You guys have a great day. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And if you're not watching Seeking Sister Wives, please do. If you're not watching 90 Day Fiance Love in Paradise, please do. Please do, because those are my loves now. All right, guys. Good night, Debbie. I will talk to you later. Good night. Bye, guys. Oh.